Interesting. All right, we're live, pal.
Yo, Lindor just got a base knock.
Double.
Oh, no. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Dude, he stretched it to a double. He was dead to rights. Terang bobbled the ball.
See? Little Mets luck. This is
We needed that. I got back my good luck charm, Peyton. She's going to start off the show with us. What's up, Pey?
Hi.
Hi, Peyton.
Peyton is undefeated in live streams. So
Who's going to win today?
Let's see. This is a hard decision. No, the Mets.
I thought so. I was just checking. To see to make sure that you were on the right side. Yikes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on the wrong side for sure. They're in my DMs. They will be exposed this week.
Hey, listen, you know what? We can't help the losers out there in the world.
Yeah. Or just
There
the
has to
fact
be
that
people-
they're scared too, man. They're scared.
what
Mets get in there. A lot of Philadelphians are scared.
That's what it is, right? It stems from jealousy. So like you get up, you get nervous. People who don't understand or don't want, you're scared of the person, so they try to downplay their success.
Right.
They're scared of their greatness, and so now you have to feel like you have to talk down to people, to other people, which is cool.
Yep. They're also scared of their own turf right now because they're scared people are going to put, their tickets up on ticketing platforms, and New Yorkers are going to buy it because, it's a lot cheaper going to a game in Philly than it is in Queens.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're worried. I've seen numbers like 45% could be blue and orange, and also like, listen, I said this yesterday. The Brewers typically don't win with the home run ball. It's death by 1,000 needles. It's like ground balls that find a hole, base hits, and then their speed. And I think that's why Lindor challenged and went to second, because like they need to also focus on their speed. Like that's what the postseason is all about.
For sure.
But yeah, and then the Brewers have a great bullpen, man. They kept the Mets to 0 runs. Once the bullpen was there, there's Steve Cohen and Alex Cohen, which is amazing to see them in camera shot. Something you would never see with the Wilpons. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, and then the third thing is their defense. Like their infield is immaculate. They don't make mistakes. So if you're planning on winning by the infield or even the outfield making mistakes, doesn't happen that often.
So the thing I don't want to see the Mets do is
Strikeout.
chase scores. And the issue I had with them last game is that they were doing a lot of staring down pitches and waiting for the right pitch. And what I don't want to see is an overcorrection, and I've already kind of seen it where they're swinging at obviously low pitches.
Right.
Because they're trying to chase, they're trying to get out to a big lead early.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting the game come to them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like the frustration could definitely set in. You saw
It's nerves too, man. It's I mean, this is it. Like,
yeah. I mean, it was fun in Atlanta. They've had this we're gonna come back regardless kind of resiliency to them the past couple weeks, couple months. But yeah, you gotta just settle down and just play the game. I agree with that, Germ. Especially Pete Alonso. Like,
yeah.
And listen, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders right now, because the simple fact is Carlos Beltran got paid a lot because what he did in Houston, and the Mets paid him freaking for a decade. And look, we enjoyed having Beltran. I loved having Beltran. Don't get me wrong; he's a great Met. But he had a terrible regular season, and then he had a great postseason, and the Mets they paid him.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was low. 3-1. Doesn't matter.
What just happened?
But yeah, so Pete, man, he needs to get hot for sure.
Wait, no.
Especially for his contract. Like, even if he doesn't even plan on staying with the Mets. Like,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
postseason, he hasn't really been all that.
Nothing.
God.
Are you ahead of me?
A little bit.
Shit.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for Nimmo.
Damn. Speaking of Big Meat Pete, you gotta start showing it, bro.
I
Also,
mean,
like-
yeah, if you want to earn that contract, this is the moments, right? A closeout game. You can't be chasing balls.
I hate all these like press game things, like, and like people just saying whatever. Like Pete's like, no, I'm seeing the ball good, like, you know, and I hope that's true. But like even, you know, pitchers who obviously didn't do well yesterday saying, no, yeah, everything was working. It's just they, you know, you got to tip your hat cap to the other team, and it's like, dude, you hung every pitch you threw. Oh, No.
Well,
Him again.
I could tell you saw that before us because you were a little quiet.
yeah, I was trying to, I was trying not to spoil it, but you know. So all in all, so here's the problem: the roller coaster Mets. We spent all off season hyping up. Okay, Steve Cohen, spend money, do this, do that. There was that lull of okay. Max Scherzer and Verlander left. They kind of told us we were going to tank, but we didn't really want to believe it, even though I believe Cousin Germ said all along that that's exactly what we were going to do. Of course, Mets fans want to believe and do all that nonsense. And then we start off awful.
Right.
Get a little hot, cool down. Now we're in this wild card race. Now people are believing again, which is great. But if the Mets lose tonight,
It's gonna be bad.
is there any way you can look at the season as a failure? I know people will, but do you think anybody looks at this season as a failure considering how the Mets season kind of unfolded?
No.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead, babe.
I don't know. It depends how they lose.
That's well said.
Well said.
No, because Lindor is obviously the leader. You've seen Nimmo step up vocally for the team, so it's kind of cool. So you could see a life after Pete Alonso. Also, the fact is we got Gilbert coming up. A lot of those trades that we made, you know, I mean, look, Verlander's out of it. You know, Max isn't in the playoffs, and we are. So it looks like those trades paid out. I did not think it was going to end this way. So, yeah, I do feel like it's house money, the way the season started, the way last season ended. You know, the fact the ownership was like, hey, we're going to, you know, reset, not a rebuild. I now believe that. So I believe in Steve. And that's the one thing I learned about this is I'm so jaded by ownership lying and just not caring about us that I did not trust Steve. And now I do. Like, you know, so, you know, I look, this, it ain't over, right? But
Right.
if it was, it's pretty cool. And I'm happy for J-Mac Customs, everything that's happened for him. Hopefully
sure.
that business continues. So I'm glad we made it into the postseason because he could have been another Donnie Diesel or a situation where it was a sideshow and we didn't get in, right? Because a lot of these things get birthed around that June, July, August number, but they fizzle out in September. And this did not happen this year.
I mean, we have video and photographic proof that we were rocking with J-Mac Customs well before the
yeah.
fame. So shout out to
heck
him.
yeah.
Shout out to, I still got my bills signed. I'm waiting for my new place so I get my office back so I can hang it up proudly. But Ashley doesn't even like want me to hang a bunch of stuff up. So it's
Yeah, this
just
is one.
sitting in my room.
This is numbered. This Oh My God sign from J-Mac. So yeah,
Sick.
like you know, he did the Todd Pong event with us. He's you know, he's an honorary shop boy for sure. Like he, you know, and depending on how the day goes, you tell me, I'll send him the invite. But you know, let's see how this night plays out.
Not well. Does it bother you that Seth Lugo is third in playoff ERA right now? Like, does it frustrate you as much as it frustrates me to see his
Yeah.
stupid face on any type of leaderboard?
Yeah, but the problem with that is like he told the Mets that he's a starting pitcher, and they're like, "No, you're not. You're a bullpen guy." Like
He
you know,
didn't hit that.
he did hit it.
No, on the other one. He didn't hit it. If that
Been
counts.
sweet if it hit the umpire though.
I like when the catcher and the pitcher like make a bet or make like a deal like, hey, miss this pitch. Like, how's a catcher going to miss a pitch? That's what you do. So anytime a catcher misses a pitch and it hits the umpire, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Literally,
like-
your job is to block the ball. So
Yeah, you've been doing it all your life. Like, there's no way you just missed it, right? So I always chuckle to
No.
myself whenever
Okay,
that happens.
crazy.
I should have been a strike.
Ooh,
That was a strike. That should have been a strike.
Listen, Quintana's great. It's just a matter of can he be what he was. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of hitting the ump,
yeah.
what happened?
foul
The bat,
ball hit
so
him
a
in
bat
the face.
ricocheted off the bat to the catcher and then hit the ump in the face, which is nice. But that's why they wear those pretty cages. Wouldn't happen if there was robot umps, huh? Put a robot back there and
Ball
see what
would have been
happens.
back in play. I do think the elevation of the evolution of the game will eventually be like
That's
an
foul.
earpiece, and the ump hears if it's a ball or strike. Like somebody will scream in his ear, like an automated system. And
cool.
shit.
Yeah, I
Foul.
mean,
Oh, someone's hand hit the ball.
but I also feel like in football, it's like, why are there not like we don't need line judges? Like, put a microchip in the football. like-
And yeah, like did you see that guy fell over and like the game was like paused for like 20
Right.
minutes?
It's
Like,
unbelievable.
we don't need to move the chains anymore. The chains could be virtual. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
we don't need chains. Like it's,
Uh,
it's
especially
it's
when
so
they have to
dumb.
measure it out and we all know it's short or it's in because the TV line. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like let's use some technology, guys. Like, it's okay.
there we go. One down.
Yeah, you're ahead of us. Thank God.
Yeah. How do you
I'll
feel about
see it
our
in your
pitching
eyes.
rotation?
I can see it in your eyes. Not just joking. Literally, I'm watching through the eyeballs of your. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
What were you
How do you
saying?
feel about our pitching rotation? Like are you happy with it against the Brewers?
Yeah, starting. You can't be mad at the starting rotation. Like it's been very good. I think it's better than the Brewers. The bullpen is the true question mark, and it's what scares me. And like once I saw that 8th inning, 1 through 3, I was
Oh.
like, please put Diaz in. And like we could have shut it down. Everybody could have been on vacation for the next couple of days, and we could have already been buying our tickets to Citizens Bank Park. But so the bullpen is the question mark, but starting pitching's been immaculate, man. It's been really good. And that
I'll be
scares me,
honest with
too.
you. The
Go ahead.
Mets, if they win and go and play the Phillies, I don't care if we win the World Series. If we beat the Phillies, that'll be my World Series.
Crazy.
I'll admit it.
I just
I'm not
wanna-
scared to admit it.
Yeah, and I'll go one step further, dude. Getting to that stadium is mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Because we weren't supposed to be here.
Right.
We were like, they were mocking us. They never thought that we would, make it longer than the Braves or any other team. Furthermore, like so many of them are like, you're not even our real rivals. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're not ours either. The Braves are. Chipper Jones literally named his kid Shea. And then the Yankees are. Like, we don't even think about you guys.
Right.
Like, and then John Marks from PHLY today calling New Yorkers greasy people or something. Bro,
What?
the Phillies have the worst hygiene of any city that I've ever experienced.
Let's
Like,
be
these
clear.
guys-
From two guys from New Jersey, grew up in the Philly metro. I grew up in the Philly metro area. Philly
Right.
is. This is not going on. Never mind. Peyton's sitting there. Oh, you're lucky. Philly's awful. All right, it's overrated.
agree.
Let's stop it. Philly, the culture, the history of Philly is properly rated. Right,
yeah,
it's great.
there's a lot of amazing Philly fans. There's a lot of amazing people. But when you scope it all percentage-wise, there's a lot more greasy people on their end than ours.
Well, it's not that. Philly people think that they think they're New York. You know what I mean? Like that's how they act. They act like Philly and New York are like the same, and it's not. Like
It's
okay,
not
you're
even
from Philly,
close,
bud. Like
dude.
we get it. We
Damn.
get it, pal.
Oh. Yes. God.
That's the speed I was talking about, dude. I mean, granted, he was stealing the bag already, but
So that should be interference? No, he stuck his hand in his throw path.
you're ahead of us. We're watching it now.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
What just
But
happened?
but
the
they
thing
let
is,
they let him go.
yeah, he did it enough to where it's questionable. But yeah, that's a
What happened?
Like it's not like A-Rod, but it's pretty close. That guy
Yeah.
was open. But also, they both would have been out if I would have tried to make. I would have taken it a step further. So shouts for Lindor not doing that.
Yeah.
I would have made it seem as though he messed up my path.
100%.
Yeah.
You got to
It
sell it,
flopped.
especially at this
in
at this
day and
juncture.
age, yeah. Well, look at what happened with the Utley slide. Our guy got injured, and Utley got the bag, and they took the lead. Thank God we beat the Dodgers. Like that was.
No, I would have threw that ball mad like crazy. Like I'd have been like, oh no, his hands were in the way. I don't know, something happened here. There we go. Pop that up. Yep. Sit him down.
Mikey Hughes asked for the link. I said, heck yes. Come on, don't be Castillo. It's the scariest thing. Like, right? There's so many scars as a Met fan. Like, you can't even watch a pop-up and be comfortable. Like,
Right.
so people need to back off. Like, of course I knew. Like, if you go back and watch that watch party, like, I knew if the Mets didn't score in the top of the eighth, like, there was going to be trouble. And,
Right.
we're built for this. Like, it's what we do. But, God damn it, do I love it. Every second of it, man.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny because it just goes to show the Mets are the better team because, like, all of Philadelphia today, like, oh, I'd rather face the Brewers. You know, Wheeler has been knocked around by the Mets. He seems to play well with the Brewers. The Brewers offense doesn't scare me, and I'm laughing because every time Rhys Hoskins sneezes against the Mets, they all, like, act like it's Game 7 of the World Series. So it's just, it's a select few that ruin it for everybody, just like most fan bases. But I'm looking so forward to rolling into Philly if it happens.
Do a live show from
when
Philly?
it happens. Yeah, I spoke to Jam and Jesse / even our guy Sheffield Shuffler. I was like, yo, do we run it back? And so the only other green light we would need is from the program director and then also obviously Jeff to be like, hey, we're going to go to Xfinity. But got some sponsors involved. We'll bring it back, dude. But also, like, I'd love to have a meeting with you tomorrow if that happens because, like, the way we were heckling people on the street, that would have been better if I knew you were there. I didn't know you were there until we were off, like, because I would have had an earpiece in at least.
Yeah.
And the camera's totally towards the fans because that was, and shout out to the Ty for capture and all that.
Yeah.
But it could have.
He's good at what he does.
It's amazing, dude. People are absolutely. We have companies calling us like, "How'd you pull that off?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
We're the best.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, it's the right.
And shout out to
round.
all those people you mentioned, but I mean, at the end of the day, all
It's
we need
us.
is a
It's
microphone
us.
and an internet connection. You feel me? Hey, Mike Hughes, let me tell you something. First off, put your stuff in port and get it off portrait. Act like a professional, okay?
Yeah.
And don't come in here with none of that Chicago nonsense, okay? This is a New York Mets celebration. I don't want to hear no Chicago
You look
nonsense.
First
too
of all-
Eric Hosmer for me right there. Like,
This is crazy. First of all, Eric Hosmer, Cubs legend for about 15 days. That was cool.
Shout out to him.
Hey,
got you a ring.
no, he did not.
He wasn't on that Cubs
that's
team?
Kansas City. That's Kansas
Hell
City.
no.
Sorry.
Hell no. he
Sorry.
wasn't.
Yeah, dude.
You
It's
know,
still, I see that
Anthony
guy.
Rizzo. Anthony
To be
Rizzo was
fair,
okay.
To be fair, it's the most look-alike uniforms ever. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
It's
But you're right. We lost to Kansas. I'm sorry.
okay. It's okay.
But also, you won the World Series the next year.
I was at that game. I was at game 4 when you guys swept us. Dexter Fowler was the final out, and I went home and cried.
Oh, no. Sorry,
Speaking
buddy.
your Cubs owner hates New York, man. Speaking of, like,
He
this
hates
is
us too. Don't worry about it.
the
Listen, he only can give you one World Series in 100 years, all right? Like,
No.
that's all you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't have to do anything for the rest of his life. He got the
No.
Cubs a World Series, and so now he can talk all the mess he wants to talk,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. You probably, I'd want more, but I get it if I was him.
No, and I get it. I've told Mike this before too. Like, if you've been to Wrigleyville in recent years, me and Chef were just talking about it. It's like Wrigley World now. It's like Disney World out here. Like, there's hotels, there's networks, there's all these stores. It's like 2016 will live on for the next 100+ years. He don't care.
Right.
But shout out to the Mets. Shout out to the Mets.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Oh,
react because I thought that was a home run because I looked down for a second and then all I saw was like the camera zoomed to the crowd, and I didn't want to react because I didn't know if it was a home run or a foul ball, but it was a foul ball.
Yo, so it's funny because the other day cable was slower than the streaming service because Prime had the football game. So like I turned on Prime, but down here in the bowels, we can only stream. So I'm gonna be behind you both if you're using cable. But yo, speaking of who had this on their bingo card? Mets player has a remix coming out with Pitbull. Iglesias and Pitbull are doing the "Oh My God" remix.
As he should.
As he
Yo,
should. You
is that-
listen. You take advantage of every opportunity that comes forward in life, man.
Hey,
Any opportunity, every advantage you can get a hold of. Hey, if Pitbull says, "Hey, I want to do a remix to this," cool, do it.
Yeah, for sure.
But even like the fact that Iglesias decided not to pack it in, took a minor league deal, ends up on the team, inspires us all. Like that "Oh My God" stuff started at Stevie Cohen's like foundation fundraiser event, like on an off day.
Hey, listen,
sure.
you never know when opportunity knocks. That's why I keep Listerine in my car. You never know who you're going to talk to. You know, pop a Listerine before you get out the car. You may talk to that next $1 million mogul. Might next introduce yourself to your next wife. Who knows? I mean,
I love it.
I hate germs so much.
so Mike Hughes, as you were hating on my reel that I made yesterday about the
No,
Mets
it
and the
wasn't
Braves,
hate.
and you saw Funkmaster Flex say I was right. How did you feel about that? Did you have to reassess your opinion of me?
No, I agreed with what you said. I thought it was weird. I thought it was mad weird. I don't know. Like other people could feel how they feel. I don't know why you thought I would feel different. If I saw the Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals shaking hands after game 162, I'd puke in my mouth.
My thing is, it wasn't the sportsmanship, right? I wasn't upset that they were like. I get it. Since Little League, well, what I'm saying is, people are like, "Oh, it's sportsmanship." You want them to fight each other after the game? No, I didn't say that. Ever since Little League, you line up, you shake hands, and then you go celebrate with your team.
Yeah.
I don't. If they weren't division rivals fighting over a wild card spot, I would feel differently. But the fact that they are division rivals, and the Mets clearly packed it in that second game after they won the first game.
Dude.
Well,
Like-
yeah, I mean they were rolling even.
Yeah.
I mean, Pete played so he could play 162, but they had second and third. He rolled it over.
I just, for all that, just say, hey, we forfeit. But then they're dapping each other up, popping champagne, hugging each other, taking selfies. Dog, no. The Braves are at home. Mets, you go in the locker room and you celebrate and do what you got to do. But they're out there hugging. Like, to me, it just seemed inauthentic, man. Like, it just, like, the Red Sox and the Yankees wouldn't do it. And I was shocked at. I mean, I had a lot of Braves fans that agreed, but I was shocked at the amount of people that thought I was crazy.
I could see it from like the Acuna brothers standpoint. Like if they hugged, I'd be fine with it. But
No, do that at home.
no.
Do that at home. Don't do that after the game.
It's so rare, though. It will never happen again. Hopefully, MLB needs to at least put a gap in between the wild card starting and because of this situation.
But this was the Braves' fault, though. That was the whole point. They didn't want to move their other games, so they were forced to play this doubleheader. They were the last games played in the MLB season because the Braves, the week or two before, refused to move the game because they wanted the money from the home game. They were trying to put it at a neutral site so they could avoid this.
Yeah, but
The Braves didn't want to do that. So that's why I was like, yo, I hope the Mets clinch before this game so the Mets don't have to play it at all.
Oh, they had minor league players there.
Right. Then they could have just, or I would have just straight up forfeited. No, we're not going to the Braves.
Well,
And
there was if Arizona would have lost, both teams agreed that they were gonna not go to Atlanta. So they would have had that off day. So that was on the cards. If the game didn't matter, they weren't going to go. And then the commissioner was mad. He's like, "You can't do that." And they're like, "Watch us." Like so, so they didn't. They both had holds on hotels, assuming that they were going to stay where they were at. And it was strictly travel. I mean, that was the one thing. Like San Diego, obviously. It still gives me agita every time I think about them. They're a remarkable team. And then thinking about if you got through them, then you go to the Dodgers. So I always wanted this path over that path, regardless. Like, no disrespect to the Brewers or the Phillies. They're not the Padres and the Dodgers, you know? So looking at the roads, I always wanted this path, and it's very similar to the Phillies path in 2022, where they went through the Brewers. This guy, I thought his career was over, man. Like Gary
You never know.
Sanchez.
Listen, you never know. You get to a new team, new training staff, new culture.
I knew it was coming up
He
because
does
you both
not
got
do this
quiet. Like, I was just talking about.
I hate his number.
99, Wayne Gretzky.
I feel like 99
back in
is like
99.
23, and it's like 1.
Yeah.
You got to be that dude to have a number like that. Like that's
Yeah.
like you. Not everybody can be a
He had to
99.
mess it up.
Yeah, he might. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not a 99. Like he's
Yeah,
not a
no.
99. Sorry, but I don't know what that.
Aaron Judge, former teammate, that's a 99 right there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
It might be his hero. Look at this. Speaking of Philly, look at this bum.
He said it might be his hero.
Reese
Reese,
Hoskins.
Big Reese.
0 for 7 this series. Here we go.
Hey, I wanted
Move it in,
Hoskins.
folks. Hey, outfield, move it in.
We don't even
Just
know-
bum out of here.
We don't even know what you're doing because we're on live, I think.
I love Reese Hoskins. I will never hate Reese Hoskins.
It's crazy.
I wanted him to be a Cub so bad.
So now that, well, I'm ahead of you guys, so I'm going to wait. Hold on. I don't want to ruin it for Mike.
Hey,
You could
My
soften
season's
the
over.
blow.
Nothing. Quintana, all his pitches are moving to the outside, and I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose. I don't know what he's doing.
it's been a big part of his year. You know, like I think his fast speed stuff is kind of way out of range for him right now in his career. I think he's just trying to hit you with some off speed stuff, and
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of
Yeah.
changeups. And
yeah,
know-
I mean that's predicated his whole season on changeups. He's been huge with the ground ball rates.
The green screen is annoying. It makes them look like they're video game people. Like ESPN needs to fix that. It's so
and you notice they're doing it because they're trying it and they're realizing it looks bad and they're quickly changing it. So it's like they're stop attempting.
like
It's over now.
glitching, so it looks like they're like a video game characters.
Hi, Peyton.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
See, that's good. See, put that ball in play, like you were saying, Mike Hughes. Like, just put it in play for some grounders and try
Yeah.
to try to force something.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with Jose Quintana when he's trying to throw fastballs. It's not his thing.
Yo, he could be an ace or he could be like a fifth starter or even like that's how crazy.
Yeah.
Like I never know. You never know. Like
Yeah,
I was
Quinn-
so comfortable with him starting this game.
Were you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, but it's because you never know. Like,
There
it's
Yeah,
just,
that's
all
that's
right,
why I
it's
wasn't
a
good with
sexy
it.
name. Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Sat him down, Mike. We sat him down.
Hey,
let's go.
not on my screen, sir. He's still alive and well.
Oh, sorry.
dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
No, you're okay, sir.
No, you know what I need to do?
Yeah, okay.
I need to not react and wait for y'all to react. So I'll react to your reaction. That's what I'll do.
Oh, dude, I got that Chicago internet, bro. Don't worry, I'll be here 2 business days behind.
Man, listen, I came here. I was like, yo, they were like, yo, we got this nice cable package. We'll deliver this cable box. I was like, yo, save the cable box.
Yo, this
save the
guy's-
phone line. Give me the fastest internet you guys can handle. I got like 800 megs coming to my house. So
Yo, the Brewers coach, he's enemy number 1. I'll tell you that right now. That he tried to pull some craziness yesterday, like saying they were gonna walk Lindor, then going, we're not gonna walk him. Like I've never like that. I get it. Intentional walking has changed, and it could come from the dugout now, but also like he realized, oh wait, I better walk him because I just pissed off the MVP.
Yeah.
That is not Ohtani.
Yeah.
I hate that too, man, because I hated that with like all the great quarterbacks. Like you were like, who's the MVP with that's not, Tom Brady. And now we have that with Ohtani. And
yeah, I don't think the NFL needs to. I don't think there should be. I think the NFL needs to come up with a Cy Young of football,
Yes.
like the Joe Montana or
Agreed.
Johnny Unitas, where
Sure.
it's only a quarterback, and then they should just give, or they do position MVPs, right? Who's the quarterback MVP? Who's the running back MVP? Who's the offensive lineman? Because an offensive lineman who's really graded really high is never going to be an MVP. Like they should give awards for positions.
Hit the button, Pay. Hit the button.
Got him out of there. See, you waited till I reacted to that, so now we're 2 down. That guy on second stranded.
Yeah, and he's slow.
Poor
Yeah.
Gary.
The only guy that I'm still worried he's on second. Like, don't get me wrong, but out of all the people that on the Brew Crew that could be on second, like I'm okay. It's Gary Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's worried about Aaron Bailiff on second. Okay, I mean,
Yo, but it's also funny too, man, because the freaking the Yankees ran Gary Sanchez out of here. They're like, he's not a good catcher. He's not this. He's not that. And now he's catching for the Brewers in the postseason 5 years later.
I kind of always felt like it was more of him just not being available more times than not. Like, I don't know.
No, yeah, there were some pass balls. He cost them a few games with his
For
defense.
sure.
Yeah, and they were just like, get him out of here. They got a short leash over there in the Bronx. I'd be like, I would have kept this man. We would have idolized Gary Sanchez like it was Mike Piazza.
Dude, I treated...
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey,
he has
he's alive!
he has arrived. Have you ever met Ty? Yeah, once,
I
right?
I
So
have
far?
been in one group call with Ty and one fantasy matchups.
The needles, dude.
Oh yeah, how'd you like that?
Ty busted
Let's,
my ass in fantasy.
I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna wait for this last pitch, but
What's good, Jamal?
Are you going to get food?
what up?
probably yeah.
Can I get food?
Yeah, go get us food.
Yay!
So we got one left, and then we got tequila upstairs. The Presidente's been flowing.
What do you want?
Shout out to Presidente,
Yeah.
What do you want?
And then,
friends of the
there's,
network.
There's the other
One of the
guys
first
in there.
sponsors we ever had, actually.
Do you want to get me one of the blue ones?
Oh no! Oh shit! Never mind. We're good.
Yeah,
Sorry, y'all.
Presidente does not twist off.
What's happening here? You know, I played some bets. You know.
We got him out. Yep.
Yeah, I had to play some other way.
Oh my God!
Nice. All right. So listen, while we are on a commercial break, since we're not doing stuff about sports this week, let's do Bucket of Doom since 4 of the 7 or 8 people that are in it right now are in it.
I'm
Want me to
doing pretty
play
good.
Bert, or can Mike play?
Yeah, you
Bert?
are. You said what?
Mike, do you want to pull up the week? What are we in? Week 5?
This
I
is
believe so.
yeah, it's week 5.
Oh my God!
First week of bye week, so there's some automatic wins coming out.
Yep. Saquon's on his bye week already.
Yeah, the Eagles are on a bye week, I believe. Let's see, NFL week 5.
I think the Lions are as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because I had Jahmyr Gibbs and I had to replace him. And
Yeah. I was about to
So
trade for Laporta in my other league, and then I saw that and I was like, never mind.
So let me see. I got the schedule up here for all the matchups. If you're not familiar, if you pull a team on a bye week, that's an automatic win. Mike Powers, if you can text the group their
Yep.
picks and if they want to throw it back throughout the course of our thing. All right, this is the Bucket of Doom, stuff about sports, presented by the Give Us a Shot Network, powered by Fast Break Coffee, and sponsored as always by the haters. All right,
Wow.
Shout out to the haters.
Bert's pick is the Los Angeles Chargers.
Disgusting.
Corey, the Chicago Bears.
Cooked.
Me, the Philadelphia Eagles, who
you
are on
got
a
the
bye.
bye.
That's an automatic dub.
He gets the dub.
Carl Powers,
Get them back.
the Detroit Lions, automatic dub for Carl Powers.
Is that it for the bye weeks?
I believe. I think there's. Trying to think. It might be.
I think so.
I thought there was 4 teams on a bye. I could be wrong though. I might be wrong.
Maybe.
All right. Who's after Carl?
Oh my.
Dwayne Marcus. Because he didn't want to go by Dwayne. He thinks him going later helps him.
This is bootleg sign.
He's like, Marcus. I was like, why do you want me to go by Marcus? And he was like, oh, that's what everybody calls me. I was like, well, what's your first name? He goes, Dwayne. I was like, all right, Dwayne. So, all right, Dwayne Marcus, Dwayne, son of Marcus, whatever his name is. The Green Bay Packers, his Green Bay Packers. Shout out to him. They probably should have stuck with Malik Willis because Jordan Love looks trash. Mike Hughes, the LA Rams. Mike Powers. Let's see, LA
I'm gonna
Rams.
get the Jets. Watch.
Who do the Rams play?
The Packers. You and Dwayne Marcus head to head.
Oh,
The Chicago Bears play the Panthers.
yeah.
Oh,
yo,
we head hunting.
Yo, you look like almost him in the head.
Chargers, I believe. I don't see them. The Chargers might be on a bye. We might have a week full of bye weeks.
Who else
Chargers
got
on a bye.
Yeah, Germ, Carl, and me.
Mike Powers,
What did you get?
you have the Denver Broncos who are playing the Raiders.
Wait, who got
Hey.
the Chargers then?
Bert,
Bert got the Chargers? I thought you said I did.
no, I just pulled you.
And now I have what?
You have the Broncos who are playing the Raiders.
Did Bert.
Oh.
You.
And Ty
Oh, it's popped up.
has the Minnesota Vikings
Hey,
who are playing the
the
Jets.
Jets.
Who did I get?
Money tomorrow.
The Broncos.
You had the Broncos playing the Raiders.
Oh, they play,
The Devontae Adams-less Raiders.
Yo, but I don't want the Broncos. Broncos are trash.
I think
Oh.
both mics are gonna throw ours back.
Yeah, we're throwing those back.
All right, so let's throw.
Play
The Broncos play the Raiders, who
the
don't have
Raiders,
Devontae
which is
Adams.
which is pretty trash as well. Yeah, Devontae Adams is not playing.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, they've been kind of decent without
Marlins
Devontae. Adams.
playing the
Yeah, and the Broncos actually have been. Their defense is actually sneaky good. Like, I mean, but we'll throw it back for you. We'll go with Mike Hughes first.
I just feel like there's too many
Sorry, Mike
teams.
Hughes.
Oh,
Carolina
so-
Panthers
Nah, dude, I'm winning. Andy Dalton revenge tour. Let's ride.
against your Bears, and then you and Corey head to head, unless he throws his back.
Gives me a reason to hate myself on Sundays even more.
Mike, you're throwing back the Broncos,
Yeah.
and you have now picked the Cleveland Browns.
Wait, who are they playing again?
The Cleveland Browns are facing the Washington Commanders, the red hot Jaden Daniels. Who
Some
Mike
might
Hughes had
say.
it. Mike Hughes had an issue with my. That was the other thing I had to talk to you about.
What?
Uh,
That wasn't an issue.
I mean, I was just kind of speaking truth to power. I mean,
Oh,
I told
no.
you well before this draft, y'all should take Jaden Daniels, and you said, nah, Caleb Williams will be fine. I just want to know how you feel now.
Oh, I'm chilling. I said it on your show that I thought when we were originally the first time I was ever on Stuff About Sports that I thought Jaden Daniels was better than Caleb. But once he was mine, I kind of just had to own it.
No, I feel
But-
you. You do got to claim him. I felt the
Yeah.
same about James Harden when the Sixers traded for him. I shitted on James Harden the whole time. I did not. Ask
Yeah.
Ty. I did not want him, and everything I said was going to happen happened. 3
Yeah.
years later, 3 years later. But once we actually traded for him, I talked myself
You're
into
right.
like, you know what?
Exactly.
Yeah, it won't be so bad. You know.
Yeah, it's like because
Whoa!
when I was first on the show, I
Get
remembered
down,
it was
baby!
what did
Lindor's
we-
2 for 2. He's gonna hit the cycle. We're gonna lose. One
if he hits the cycle, I'll be
2-1.
pissed because I wanted to go to this game today. It was only an hour drive.
Yo,
Also,
I would-
Milwaukee's about an hour from you, right?
It's like 74 miles. So with Mike Hughes
Yeah.
logic, that's about an hour.
Yeah, I can get there in an hour. 100%.
I was in Indianapolis. He's like, "Yo, I'm right there."
Yeah, I mean-
6 hours away. I was like, this
Ah,
whole
I'm a-
time, like I was like,
it's like right
I
there."
gotta meet up with Mikey, and Mike's like, "Hey, hear me out." I just put in.
Hey,
I
it's
did that for the longest
close.
time with Fox Sports. Like I told the program director I was always 20 minutes away
Mhm.
because I didn't want to say no to anything. Now I say no
Exactly.
to everything.
Exactly.
It happens.
Yeah, no, I really did. I was on my Justin Fields revenge tour the last few weeks. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I will give you your props. You did not want the Bears to get rid of Justin Fields, so I know it stings even extra hard to see Caleb struggling. And listen, we're talking shit. It's week 4, week 5,
Yeah.
whatever. It's his rookie year. I get it. It's just nobody. I think it's a mixture of nobody saw this coming. Maybe from Jaden Daniels, but not from the Commanders. And then what compounds it is Justin Fields is doing well, so
Yeah.
it makes everything that Caleb does worse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think Caleb's necessarily doing bad. I just think it doesn't look any different from what I've already seen the last 24 years.
Which
So
is
it's kinda
odd because they like you look at their off, like bringing in Keenan Allen, drafting like you would have thought DeAndre Swift. I'm like, damn, like people have the Bears in the Super Bowl, dog. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Well,
I was
Keenan
like-
Allen, I told Mike Powers this like way back in March when it happened. I said, hey, if you love me, you will get me a Keenan Allen jersey for Christmas because I know he's nothing more than that. He's just a jersey. He's gonna miss the majority of the season with an injury, like he always does. And that's really just what have we already seen? He played week 1 and week 4. He's already missed 2 games.
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of like where he's at. But Hall of Famer, love him, happy he's here. It's kind of like D-Hop on the Titans. Like you're not really getting anything, but you get a nice jersey out of it.
Keenan Allen, Hall of Famer.
I don't know if I'm about to say, I don't know
Dude,
if he's
Keenan
a Hall of
Allen's
Famer.
a Hall of Famer. Keenan Allen puts up 1,000-yard season every single year.
He ain't Mike Evans. I watch it.
Hey,
I feel like the
I'm sure he's
line.
missed a couple of
what's
seasons.
the difference between Keenan Allen and Mike Evans?
Oh, a whole lot.
I don't think so.
Difference.
I don't think so.
Yo.
If we can
Mike
turn,
Evans is the truth. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure he was hurt a lot, man. I mean, I remember him being hurt too much.
Way too much. I just mean like prime for prime. I'm taking Keenan now.
I just shared this to my favorite Mets group, so I'm hoping to get some comments in here. Let's go Mets. Let's get some energy
It's a
going.
Mets watch party, yeah. And
Yeah.
they're just popped it up, and I don't watch baseball, but I'm watching this right now.
Yo,
Hey, shout out
if we
Ty.
if we can turn Ty's mic up a little bit,
sure, yeah.
yours too, Mike, just a tiny bit.
I'm on my phone. I'm sorry.
I can also, pause.
No, it's not that. I'm
closer.
listening to our feed on YouTube, and I'm super loud, so I'm going to turn my mic down. But Ty's really low. Mic could be turned up a tiny
Mic
bit.
check 1, 2.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I sound better.
This is
This feels right. I don't know. I can't hear anything, so I don't know.
there it is. That's
I
perfect.
don't know. I don't hear.
All right, I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Be right back after these messages.
Hey,
Oh my God.
be right back. We should have.
You guys see this thing?
Yeah, that's why I moved over in the middle because I wanted to see. You bring him closer.
Yeah, y'all sound good now.
Nah, the Mr. Met, the Mr. Ninja Turtle Met is hilarious.
That is funny. I would bring him closer.
Well, but then you won't see. I don't
Oh yeah, I guess because then you wouldn't tell it was a Ninja Turtle. I would just decapitate him and put the head on the other front side of the desk.
Always do that.
like right down here.
Yeah.
Germ, did I tell you how it ended?
No.
Bro, we were all tied up. I was shit out of luck. I'm down 2-7 in the championship game, last day of the year. Game 161 for fantasy baseball championship. Only guys I have, Nimmo and Lindor. And I was cooked. And here comes Nimmo. I'm like, oh crap, I'm down by 1. Here comes Lindor. Boom.
Hell
We
yeah.
tie. We have the same exact number in the championship game. And I had 2 more regular season wins. So I got this bad boy right here.
Look at that.
Hey,
Shout out
zoom in on that,
Lindor.
John.
Shout out
What
the
is-
Mets.
That's the bling.
That's why I'm
Bling.
rocking with them. It's my first baseball fantasy championship.
That's fire.
I said, yeah, I'm a Mets fan now for the next 30 business days.
That's really cool.
Thank you, Peyton. Peyton, how are you? How is school?
Good.
Good? Good.
Got them good grades.
My
Hope so.
normal answer.
I don't like the stress at the bottom of the third and it's 0-0. I feel like the Mets, the other shoe's gonna drop here in like any moment.
When it's 0-0 and you have Quintana, I'm a little nervous.
I mean, Quintana. It's a pretty dope name. That's the first thing I can think about.
Hey,
And it's an odd number though, like 62. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of number is that?
you know you're cooked when the only thing you can talk about is his name. No,
Quintana. He should be like 26, like 62. Mike, come here. Mike, what's up with this guy Quintana?
62
But why has he got a
the
number like that?
62 is like a number
He
you
has
get
almost
like
a, he's an offensive lineman number.
62 is the number where you show up in like the CYA league or little league, and you know you're not one of the good kids, so they just toss you a random jersey and it's 62. It's like you're not good enough to pick your own number.
It's like a double XL. You're like a medium.
Yeah, they're like, that's all we got, kid. Go sit in the end of the bench. Here's 62.
Yeah. 62. Quintana's ERA as a Cub. Shout out.
But they
to
let
him.
you on the team because the mom always brings the orange slices. So it's
Oh
like,
my.
Yo, that was my mom, bro. We were playing beer league softball. She was still giving us those things.
Oh no.
that's fire.
But
Hey, when you
that's
play a
like
beer league, you gotta make sure you stay hydrated.
that's like when we were in softball that one day, and one of the moms decided to bring like ice puffs, and it was like a hot summer day, so like it was in a cooler, but it was like one of those like dull coolers. They weren't like the best coolers, so all of them melted. So they were like juice pops.
Dang. What are ice pops?
What?
Excuse me?
Or ice puffs? She said ice puffs.
Pops,
No,
ice
I
pops.
said pops.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
I'm sorry.
the sticks.
Oh.
I was like, they got some new shit in Chicago.
Ice
Like,
pops. Well, not Chicago. You call soda pop, don't you, Mike?
Yeah.
I think.
See,
Really?
that's
I mean,
yeah. That's
well-
what called soda pop.
I say soda, and I get called weird for it. But I always called it soda because,
Look what I
like,
made.
you ever see like Ed, Edd and Eddie?
No, there's no.
They always called it soda, so that's what I always call it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
So wait,
I watched
pop
her make
is
it.
a Chicago jargon? Like that's up
Look at
there?
me.
it's a few different places call it pop. But it's like differentiated, you know. Like certain places call it pop, certain places call it soda.
I wonder why that is. That's weird.
Like-
I was
y'all-
associated pop with like a southern thing. Like
Yeah.
to me, if you say pop,
No.
you're from the
Yes,
south.
yes,
Nice.
yes, yes.
I know in New York they call it soda, like
Let
like normies.
Yo.
Like normal people.
In Long Island, they call it Sodar. They add an R to everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
That
y'all
just
just
sounds
y'all in
weird.
Philly, man. Y'all just call everything a John. I don't even know
Yes.
what the hell that is.
That
Yeah,
bubbly
but
John.
Me either.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
everything. It's just all
It's just everything.
It's whatever it means, whatever it needs to mean at the moment.
Chaz Franklin taught me what a John was.
Listen, whatever it needs to mean in that specific moment, that's what a John is. Let's see. Well, like this one. Nope,
I want
nope,
to take a bite of the hot sauce one, but I'm like,
nope, nope,
All right,
Nope.
all right.
nope.
yeah, like, but it
Close enough.
No, I was seeing every time I log in here, Mike has like some new layouts that I never seen before, so I was just trying to figure out what's what.
Yeah.
Lindor is filthy, bro. He ain't gonna get that one, but the fact that he
How
even
dare
made that
you.
play. The fact that he almost made that a play was sick.
Oh!
Oh yeah, so we delayed a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
that
told
was-
them
that was-
earlier. I was like, I got to stop reacting and wait for y'all to react so I can react.
Well,
I'm not even there yet.
we need to catch
Oh.
up.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yo, healthy Lindor probably
Wait,
gets that
so
out.
listen. All right, I know how we. I know
Yeah,
how I'm gonna
I
fix
think
this.
the arm throw was a little
Can you
off.
pause, Durham?
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it, but I'm gonna wait until. All right, let's see.
Wait for Mike's speed because Mike Hughes' speed is just too far back.
Okay, let me know when Alonso catches the ball.
Got it.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm still on the
Got it.
replay.
All right.
Is this like a new catch or?
No, like the pitcher should have thrown it to Alonso, and
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
way ahead, dude. That's
I was
like a whole
I was
pitch.
talking about the replay of the Lindor throw. That's what I was talking.
But also, it was like talking to somebody in the future. It's like, let me know when your dog dies. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? My
Let me
dog's
know.
dead. You're like, perfect, thanks.
yeah,
Let me know
Hit a
when-
grand slam.
Bitcoin crashes. What?
Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is next time something happens of note, I'm gonna pause it, and then,
And then
once
wait
you
for
guys
the
react to it,
reaction.
then I'll unpause it.
What if we don't react?
No, it'll be something react worthy.
You just raw it.
Yeah.
What is it called? Like raw dog the rest of the playoffs.
I'm going to.
Oh, thank God these watch parties have food. Shout outs to Marion Franks. We got some sandwiches. I
Yo.
brought back the sandwich of the week
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
word?
just for this.
Mario friends, man. I mess with it.
Yo, it has Ty's favorite salad with the mushroom. He goes, Jenny knows.
Oh yeah, she know the special, the Thai special.
She did get the cheese on the side though, so she could eat it later.
Yeah, don't mess with that dairy.
We just froze.
Yeah, we back. Hold on.
Ground ball.
Ooh.
Boom.
Oh man, they are
the
making
inning.
Pete dance all over the place.
Ooh, there we go. So now I
Alright.
paused it about 30 seconds ago, just for the people at home. I saw that out like probably 30 seconds ago, and I paused it.
All right.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
to
got
the
there.
top of the fourth.
Oh my god.
All right. Real important question, since we're shouting out Mario and Frank's. Classic cheesesteak hoagie. I'm talking beef, cheese, lettuce, pepper. Not lettuce, pepper.
Lettuce,
tomato,
yeah.
onion. Lettuce, tomato, onion. I'm sorry. Meatball sub or chicken parm.
Meatball sub.
Yo, as a kid, meatball sub, but
Hold
it's
on.
now
Okay.
as a grown man, it's chicken parm.
Yeah, there
I
you
know,
go.
right?
There you go. That's the right answer.
Let's ask the
I don't know.
yeah.
Ty,
Cheesesteaks-
listen. I know you have
cheesesteak-
your diet.
Hold on, forget about that. Forget about that.
Yeah.
I'm
Meatballs
speaking
out,
from
right?
from before. Nah,
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I
what
like
I'm saying.
meatball.
Like, dig deep.
I'm saying
you're
I'm
on
saying
death row,
cheesesteak,
bro.
cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak?
No,
Okay.
no way around it. Cheesesteak.
I got you.
I
feel
think
you.
the problem I have with cheesesteak is like all these New Yorkers that used to come into my store and they'll be like, "Where's the best cheesesteak? Where's Gino's from here? It's about 2 hours away, bro." Like like,
Jeremy, you know,
understand
a
Philly.
Catano's cheesesteak. I'm taking a Catano's
I know.
cheesesteak
I'm tripping.
over
Yeah.
any chicken parm. I mean, there are some good chicken parms like with toasted bread and stuff. Like, there's some good chicken parms, but I cheesesteaks are just that's my jam, man.
Yeah,
The
you're
Catano's
right.
off JFK though, not the other one, not the
That's supposed to happen.
only the one off JFK next to in that little plaza by the
Reset it.
school. Not the other Catano's.
when we get an out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Ty, you can only hit that when we get an out.
I honestly didn't even know what was happening. I just touched it.
That's my job.
Kept it away from you.
That's my job.
So listen, we all not only do we have this Mets Brewers game, we have Thursday night football about to kick off. Ties
Yo,
Tampa
that's-
Bay Bucks.
Yes, sir.
That's why Bird's not. That's why Corey's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta watch Thursday night football. I was like, all right, dude. No,
I mean, it's not like Mike has 4 TVs down in the basement.
Yeah, I'm about to
But
say.
no,
like,
no,
what?
I'm just teasing. I'm gonna put it on the other one.
I'm
for
here,
sure.
and I'm
Well,
the
well,
Bucks
no,
fan.
I think it was bad juju. Yo, he gave me this Doc and Daryl shirt that is completely fire. I put it on, and he's like, "I wish I didn't give you that shirt today." Like, no, I feel responsible because like that. I didn't wear my Lindor Mr. Smile shirt for 2 years
dare
because
you.
when I first got it, he was slumping as a Met. You know, it was like this is the worst, contract ever, and like now he's MVP. So I was like, I'm gonna wear it again, and I wore it, and we beat Atlanta in
And
the first game.
and now he has back issues. I see what you did, Mike.
Yo, he's the new David Wright, man. He's our
Yeah.
captain.
Yo, and shout out to Mike Powers. You're a good friend. I see how you slid out of us making fun of Corey. And you like took us way away from there. You're a good
Yeah,
partner, man.
I did the sensitive angle, right?
Yeah, I know.
You gotta
Mr.
protect, divide, and protect.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
you
just
are
started
you are human resources. That is Mike Powers.
real.
Not after last night, dude. I'm pretty sure some people contacted human resources on me
Good. You should
in the
stand
Philly
your ground.
area.
Hey, oh
Nimmo.
man, okay.
Hey,
He's
shout
gonna
out
run it
Nemo.
out, though. He's gonna run it out. That's for sure. It's probably
Shout
at
out
third
Nimmo.
base.
That's my champ.
I like Brandon Nimmo. I'm glad. I know a lot of people were questioning the contract, but I'm glad he's going to be a Met for life.
Yeah. You never know. The Cubs love to do 1-year deals with 40-year-olds.
Nimmo is our Tim Tebow. You know what I mean? Like we need him as our spiritual. You know what I mean? Like
For sure. Why does Quintana look like he's not excited at all to go back out there?
because he knows his time is up. He knows he's going to give up the big one. He knows it.
Yeah.
He knows it.
Polar Bear Pete.
Polar Bear Pete, future Cub, how you doing?
More like Care Bear Pete. He hasn't done nothing all postseason. Just sits there.
True.
I mean, it,
Why does he look like his CGI? What's going on? He looks
I
like
mean, it's been like 2 days, Joe.
yeah, I did.
It's been like 2 days.
For a guy who wants money, he sure is shrinking from the big moments
That's fair. That's fair.
like that. Like what
I
kind
just
of?
remember.
I hope they bump into each other. Yeah, I know,
Oh
right?
no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
He was confused.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Polar Bear Pete. You still suck.
Man, I bet on him hitting a home run. Is he not going to hit a home run?
No.
I bet on Lindor hitting two. Is he not going to hit two?
Brother, you might not even get 5 at bats.
Hey, listen, there's good odds. No wonder.
It was good odds, but it wasn't good wonder.
I will be right back.
Yep. Vientos will be the hero of today's game, if I had to guess.
Bam, 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 bam.
Thursday nights on Prime.
Yeah. Thursday night
happened to your-
football on Prime.
Yo, them Falcons throwbacks are nasty.
What are they wearing? The black? They're wearing
We're
black
frozen.
Yeah, they're black, throwback black with the white pants and the red helmet.
the old logo.
Yeah,
Yeah, that joint is sick.
they need to go back to that full time.
I mean, yeah.
The new joint is awful.
Something else on. Yeah, that's not our broadcast.
What's up? What's up?
This is just this is frozen, not our broadcast.
Oh.
Right, Jeremy, you can hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Our broadcast ain't frozen.
Hey, that's
I'm
the
watching this.
score. You keeping that updated? The score up the top?
Yeah.
That's lit.
That
Hey,
one's
man.
gonna be faster,
This is next level.
Dad.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna try to keep it updated.
Mike is bugging.
What?
Mike doesn't know the Bucks are playing. He's like surprised. He's like shocked I came down here with a Bucks jersey on. Like we're talking about Thursday night football. He's like, oh, the Bucks are playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Corey's not here because of football. I'm here, and my team's the one playing.
Yeah, I just knew like I take this means so much more. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's wearing Buck stuff to give me that juju of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my lord.
No.
yeah, I messed up.
Did y'all see? So do y'all see Tom Brady shoot it back at Baker Mayfield?
Yo, he had to do that.
Yeah.
I like that though. That was the first interesting thing Tom Brady said in 4 weeks as a broadcaster. It is. He's been. I mean, I knew it was. I didn't expect him to be great immediately, like Tony Romo was, but he hasn't. Like I was like, man, they're paying him a lot of money to be absolutely boring and not say anything interesting. And then that fateful day came where Baker Mayfield opened up his mouth, and then here we are.
Shout out Baker.
Yeah. So Tom Brady came through.
I still like the Big Show though. It's got to be
Oh, yeah,
exciting
no.
as a Buck fan, right?
Oh,
To-
I love
Baker?
Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh,
Yeah, and I don't think honestly, I don't think there was
What can I ask
anything. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with what he said,
Never mind.
but I don't think there's nothing wrong with Tom Brady said either. I think they both said what they
Listen.
felt at the time.
As a Buccaneers fan, I mean, I guess this. All you hear is a clip, so I didn't really hear the whole context of what was happening, what
Yeah.
he said. But the clip alone, no, the taken out of context sounds bad. Like in reality, you shouldn't say anything about a
What
Super
Tom
Bowl
did.
winning quarterback stressing out a team. Like he was there for 2 years and he won a Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, yeah, it was stressful. And we won a Super Bowl, so that shouldn't be. If one thing, if he was there and it was stressful and you didn't win any Super Bowl, then yeah, you can talk all the crap you want, but it works.
Right. If like somebody said that about Bill Belichick, like I'd be like, all right.
Yeah,
that
no
makes
player's
sense.
allowed to leave the Patriots when they won Super Bowls and be like, "Oh, it was such a bad environment." How you won?
Yeah, I mean,
Unless
Yeah.
it's a Diddy type environment.
Well, yeah, that's different. Like if he's,
But players have done that. They would said, "Yo, like they would leave like Albert Hainsworth. He was like, yo, it was like too stressful. Like it was too, like you didn't. It felt like a
Yeah.
job. Like you didn't have
Then-
fun." And I
and I
think
would
that's
say-
what Baker was trying to say.
yeah,
that
then go
happens
home.
in New York, though, right?
Yeah.
Like people aren't built for that city, so they go to
Yeah.
Philly and they, you know.
if it's working, it's working. That's my point.
Yeah,
If he won
I mean,
it, so
yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day. If you want to win, that's what comes with the territory. If you want to just dick around, go be a Dolphins fan. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Shots at Corey. Pew, pew.
I mean, so I didn't know that about Corey. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. Like if you want Miami weather and just to have fun and sign some jerseys, go play for the Dolphins, bro.
Yo, it's a weekend at Bernie's with Tua, man. It's so crazy. Poor guy's gonna be dead. Like
Poor guy doesn't even know he's at Bernie's.
He should retire. I know. I don't want to say like I'm
I
not
think
speaking
it's
for the guy.
safe. Are they gonna show a replay of that? Because nice stretch by Alonzo. Like he's had some great defense in this series. As a first
Which is
baseman.
oddly not his strong suit. That's
Exactly,
one of his biggest
exactly, yeah.
criticisms is that his defense.
He's been
sucks.
working on it,
Hey,
and
that wasn't a hit. That was a bounce.
oh yeah, he was there.
No, he's safe.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang man,
His head went off the.
bang bang.
I feel like my thing with
I hate
Alonzo.
these win probabilities. I freaking hate
Oh,
them.
dude, did you see the one for game 161? Every 5 seconds it was changing. Every time they were just going back and forth.
Yeah, I don't need to see that when I'm cheering on my
Yo,
team.
I don't like that either. Like,
Yeah.
I just keep
It's
looking
like
at
they-
it too, and it's like I don't get
and
it.
also,
how does-
like, yeah, they know what's going on before
Yeah.
us, so they could throw that up there.
Yeah, it's
You know
0
what
to
I mean?
0.
Like, they're
How
not
do I
doing
have
that
a
in real
34%
time.
chance?
Yeah, they know, like, they're at least 20 seconds ahead of us. So, like,
Ooh.
look how
But it's
great.
a scam, though, right? It's like there's only 2 teams playing, so just put 50-50 because we don't know.
Yo, exactly
Yo, it's
until
crazy.
somebody scores, and then you're like, all right, guys,
Right.
now you have a little bit better chance as the time goes on.
Like the only time
But
you can do that,
0-0.
if it's 6-0
They're-
and it's like the top of the ninth,
Yeah.
then go ahead and put whatever.
Yeah.
But
Right.
until then, and even then, if the losing team goes last at the bottom, it's still 50-50 because you never know what could happen in that damn thing.
Yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
weathermen are the biggest scale. Like that's the job you want. Hey, it's 50-50. It may rain and it may not rain.
Owner's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
careful with that.
It's gonna
Speaking
hit
of
the
rain,
ground.
Speaking of Mike Evans, look at him on the bike.
Just warming up.
Yo, and the problem with the Philly fans coming at me, like, I love Brendan Graham. He's by far the coolest human. Stolen base. Jesus. This is what we talked about. Speed, defense, and their bullpen. So the longer this game goes, like, the more screwed the Mets are, like, until they score. And listen, El Troll, he's been going through. Alvarez has had injuries. He's got hamstring and back issues, and he's still putting that ball right there.
Yeah.
But these guys are fast, man. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy. So now you got to hope for the strikeout or put
See,
them
but
on.
this is why I don't understand why the pitchers are not just putting it in play and just hoping they
Right.
can get this double play action.
Oh, just take one. Whoa, he's going home. No? All right.
No,
I had
ain't that.
flashbacks. I had flashbacks
about
of the Royals, man.
Thought about it. There you
All
go.
right,
Now
take
put
this
the-
number
just-
62 out. Take this offensive
Hosmer.
lineman out.
No.
Yo,
Two
this
outs,
dude-
runner on third. Doesn't matter if he was on second right now or third. Like, either way, he's got it scored by a base hit.
Just put the ball
Help
in
you
play,
out.
man.
Yo, that ball with the hop leaves on it, the hops on it is dope on a Brewers jersey.
Yeah, let's not give them any credit right now. After
They do
this
have the
game,
best
You could talk
out
about
of all the
uniform.
out of all the City Connect jerseys. I think
Is
the
that
Brewers
is
have
that
the best
is
one.
that call term?
That's
Jump,
uh,
dive.
No. I paused it though, so I can try to match up with you guys, so I can't react. I was like a full 30 seconds ahead of y'all.
I could do a quick play-by-play if you want.
No, I mean I think
Quintana
I'm
just
still
asked
ahead
it.
of you by. I'm still ahead of you by.
Oh no, Mike, you said is that caught? Yeah, about 20 feet away from the line.
Yeah, a fan caught it.
I was up in
Yeah.
the air when I asked Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Listen
I
here.
wasn't asking in real
Hey,
time if it
listen
was
here.
caught. Did he
Michael,
get that
see?
ball? Like I can't see the 70-inch TV that's 3 feet in front of me. We just paused.
We got him. We're good.
Oh.
Innings over, baby.
No,
Get him
no
out
runs.
of
No,
there.
no, we have like craziness going on, bro. That
Wow.
went all like Eric
That was
Hartman.
scary.
That
That
was
looked
South
like
Park
It
animation.
looked like it was about to be a run scored.
yeah,
It looked-
for us
the
that
freeze
looked like a
frame,
triple.
The freeze, it was freezing. It looked like it was a run. I don't know how the hell.
Yo, you see your boy speaking of Harden on that Ozempic? Like he's tiny.
Who Harden is?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Ozempic.
You heard what he said, Ty? He said that he's going to go back and playing like Houston Harden because they were like, yeah, that was told you couldn't win that way. And Luka Doncic made it to the finals. And I was like, yeah, that's I guess that's right. But the flaw in your logic is Luka's a lot better than you are. Like that doesn't work. That doesn't work for you. It works for Luka. It doesn't work for you, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if Luka is a dog to me. He's definitely gonna clear James, but like prime Harden versus anything I've seen from Luka thus far, I would probably still give it to Harden.
I mean,
I'm
I've
talking
seen-
like prime Harden.
I mean, I haven't
I
seen
just love the
prime
pizza
Harden
rolls
in the NBA
thing.
Finals. I saw prime Luka in the
Mom
finals.
made pizza rolls.
Nah,
Like
for
that.
sure.
The minute
Like,
Harden
you-
did that, he won my heart.
That to me, that's like when people are trying to do the Jordan and LeBron argument, and people
No, I
bring
think
up
that's
the
so
rings
different.
and stats, and I'm like, yeah, like don't talk to me if you have to bring up box plus minus
Yeah.
to justify LeBron being the greatest. Then it's
Yeah,
not really
no.
it's not really an argument. I got a box plus minus. Put Michael Jordan's rings in a box, and put LeBron's rings in a box, and who has more?
Yeah,
Shake
for
him
sure.
up.
I just think like obviously we take a lot into that when it comes to winning, and I think Luka's been a better winner, even though he hasn't won anything. He's kind of gotten you to the somewhere James has never gone. But like, if you're talking like prime as a scorer, James Harden at one point was probably like top 5 scorer I've ever seen. Like that man went
But
on
there's a difference between scoring and being a basketball player, right?
Yeah,
Like Carmelo
for sure.
Anthony is probably one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
He's a horrible
But-
teammate.
Right, like that doesn't make you like, and that's the problem with basketball because people like Carmelo and James Harden are excellent, great, all-time great basketball players, but that doesn't make you a great NBA player. There's a difference, right? Like I would take Melo and James Harden first if I was out at the Rucker Park or at some park or at the YMCA or some pro-am league for sure. That's the type of style they play. But when I need to win a championship, that style of play doesn't win. in the
Yeah, for
NBA.
sure. I think
Yo,
I
it's
heard-
funny. It's funny. I gotta share this. So Winker's up, right? And obviously he used to play for the Brewers. He chirped. They just showed 2 or 3 fans like cursing him out. But Philly cut up a clip of Reese getting heckled by a Met fan that was behind him and saying he effing sucked and they called us losers. But that sounds like a whole stadium worth of losers going after Winker right there. And listen, Jesse Winker was not the biggest. Like we hated him. He did the wave and after we lost to the Brewers. So like the fact that he now plays for the Mets, but like he's a villain. I'd rather have him on my squad than not. Right,
Mike, listen, and this is your problem. Here, right here. Nazis are right here. Diddy's right here. And Philly fans are right on top of Diddy. Right there.
Pause.
They're
No
right
pity.
there.
So, my thoughts are I like number 3. Like,
Oh,
it reminds me of AI. He got hit too.
yeah.
Oh, it must be on purpose then, right?
Yeah,
because he's a
like,
former
well,
player,
that's what he
and,
just
and
asked.
people are cursing at him. You're saying so clearly he just hit him with a pitch for no reason.
Also, he's gonna steal a second.
I wish he would have charged him out.
Yeah. This
He
guy,
said, "Oh,
he's
shit."
the
He said, "Oh,
ultimate
shit."
villain. Ultimate villain, dude.
Yeah, Winker's talking shit.
No, not Winker. I was talking about the manager, the Brewers.
Oh, them too.
I
But
forget his
Winker's
name.
talking shit all the time, though. That's what I love about him. Like, I think he's great. I love what he brings. He brings me.
Marte just missed one.
Sheffield made a great video about Winker the other day too.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Chef's the dude.
Pat Murphy is the Brewers manager, by the way, Mike.
Yeah,
Only thing I know about him is he never comes out of the dugout. He's always seems like he's brooding in the tunnel of the dugout. Every time they show him, he's not really. Some managers sit up on the fence line there.
Yeah.
He's never there. He's just always in the back, like
He's chilling.
in the shadows.
yo, he
I always
reminds me
notice
of,
that.
like just the bad guy from the Mighty Ducks, like the bad coach.
Yeah.
This guy Marte, I don't like this guy.
No,
No, because he didn't look. He had to look like he wasn't. He
yeah.
wasn't that focused. He didn't look that
fooled on that
serious.
pitch. He missed the first pitch, and that was his pitch to hit.
I was waiting
Yeah.
to see what he did before I said something, but when he walked up, there's something about his look.
Yeah,
swinging his
know.
bat and shit.
I don't like
Yeah,
Marte
the
because
look he looked. He looked like he knew. He was like, he's out here playing ball. Like, no, this is postseason.
Yeah.
You got to
You
win
know
this game or you go home.
What's
Bro.
crazy is though, Jerm brought up the manager of the Brewers. That was the second time I've heard his name this year. I heard when he got hired, and I heard Jerm just say his name 30 seconds ago. Like I haven't heard a single thing about him all year.
I mean, yesterday he intentionally walked Lindor and then tried to walk it back and said he didn't. And
He did.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Tyrone Taylor.
This team, no, I don't know if they know this, but in order to get on base, you have to swing the bat. Okay, swing the bat.
You know,
They're just
I don't watch
staring at you.
baseball, but I do know
heard
that
that
swinging
in a
the
while.
bat is how you get hits.
Yeah.
You can get on base. You can get hit with the ball and get on base. I listen. I do know a thing or two,
Taylor gets a pass.
but swinging the
because-
bat is pretty
No, he doesn't.
ideal.
Like, stop being nice to everybody.
No,
this
no,
is
no, no,
playoff
no.
time.
I get that, but we're not here if he doesn't like foul off 20 pitches against the Braves and then causes like that huge eruption of 6 runs in the eighth
When was
inning.
that? When was that? Was that today?
Monday. It was Monday.
Was that today when it matters?
No, fair.
Right now.
That did matter too, slightly. This
I need
win
him to do it
probability like blows my mind. The Mets have a runner on first, and the Brewers still 60% likely to win. Also, El Troll's up, and he could pop one over the fence. And
Wait, hold on. What's his
he's
name?
Due. So it's Alvarez, but we call him El Troll.
Thank you. I was like, yo, this guy is shaped funny. Yeah, his name's El Troll. I see it. It's
but
hilarious.
He's El Hurt.
He looks.
El Hurt. I also don't like Starling Marte because I thought he was black, and then I heard him talk, and he speaks no English.
Oh, you can
He's
tell
like-
you can tell what he is. I mean, no offense. I'm just saying he's Dominican. I mean, yeah. You don't speak. You speak
Yeah,
Spanish.
I
You
didn't
speak
like that.
Spanish.
I thought it was from Yonkers, and it threw me off.
Nah, his name's Marte too. But
Nah, but his name is Starling. I was like, oh shit, he's
that's a dope
from the
name.
Bay.
That is a dope name.
it is.
Hell
Starling.
no.
Starling's a dope
Starling
name.
Castro. Come on, brother.
Oh yeah, sure,
No,
my bad.
you know he from the island.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is where most white people don't talk. Mike
Yo, the one dude Tyrone was it the guy's Tyrone? What's his name? Taylor.
Taylor.
He,
Yeah, that
he does not
sounds-
look like a Tyrone though. That's why I noticed. I was like, he doesn't look like a Tyrone at all.
Drake London scores a touchdown. Good for my fantasy team. All right.
Hey.
Sorry, I don't know who I'm playing this week in our league. Let's find out.
This game's
Starling
crazy.
Castro. That just gave me flashbacks.
Yo,
I
that
wonder
guy's
what
got a
Starling
huge
Castro's up
mouth.
to. You said what?
What are the Cubs gonna do this offseason? That's what I
You
want.
said that guy's got a huge mouth.
Yeah, he was yelling, "Let's f and go!" And
Ah,
he's
no.
like,
You
his mouth was
gotta you gotta say no Diddy after that, Mike. I'm sorry.
He's got
no,
a
he
huge
looked like
mouth.
one of those piranhas in Mario. Like I'm not saying no Diddy. Also,
Okay.
the Kamala's VP, he has like a frog mouth too, man. It's weird.
I just
Like
saw that
he-
guy for the first time ever the other day.
I want
Not
to get
very
back
much
to where like I
confidence.
can't remember who our VP is because, you know,
Good times.
Michelle Obama ruined that. Right?
She messed
First
up,
ladies and vice presidents. She's hanging out with the vice president's wife, and they're all doing stuff, and it makes you know they're vice.
Michelle Obama wasn't our VP.
No, but because of her,
Oh, that's
Now
fair.
you
Yeah,
pay
he hung
attention
out with
to, like,
Biden's.
yeah,
wife.
like
Okay.
we had to hear about Jill, and then because Jill was hanging out, and then we heard about Joe, and it was just like, all right, man.
Yeah. Shout out
I just
Michelle
thought
Obama.
he was like, oh, look at him eat ice cream. Like that was his whole time. Like Obama, let Obama cook, and Biden just ate ice cream. Like that was that whole 8 years of my life. I don't know, but
Ex-Jaguars employee imprisoned for stealing $22 million from the team is now
Shout out.
suing FanDuel for $250 million.
did Vandal send him in there like Pink Panther style?
This sounds like this. I want to know like the real full story. Like, what do you?
Mission
what really
Impossible.
happened? Like, what did you guys do?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of
said,
money laundering ass?
Is Otani
Earlier-
involved?
Earlier this year, Amit Patel was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison after pleading guilty to theft. Over the summer, the Jaguars sued him for more than $66 million in an attempt to recoup the lost funds. Patel is suing sports betting platform FanDuel for $250 million, claiming that they intentionally targeted and preyed on his addiction by providing over $1 million in free credits and trips to major events like the Super Bowl and the Masters to keep him engaged.
What?
whole lot
Wow.
of bullshit.
Wow.
Look, he's talking. Didn't he just say he didn't say anything, Pat Murphy?
He is giving
Oh, look at
Belichick
him.
vibes.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Yeah, he definitely looks like the head coach, like the villain head coach in a kid's football movie.
Yeah.
Right. Sweep the leg.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, 100%. Cobra Kai.
Looks
vibes.
like a character on Shameless.
Does.
Horrible. He looks like one of the I don't know if you guys ever watched Shameless, but he looks like a Milkovich.
He
That
looks
one-
like somebody in an airplane that goes, I want to shake his hand.
Oh man.
All middle-aged, proud American white guys is what Mike
No.
was trying to say. Is Quintana still on the mound? Yeah, he is.
Yes, sir. This is
See,
it.
that-
This is
I-
this
but
is the
I'm cool
part.
if you-
58 pitches, dude.
Yeah.
After
this
the
is the
bullpen's
inning.
performance yesterday, stop, Mike. What is wrong
This
with
is the inning, right, Mike? Tell him, Mike.
No,
Hughes,
I mean,
this
look,
is it.
this is the inning where you'll find out what kind of night you're gonna get out of Jose Quintana. This is the inning
you? Yeah, you rephrase
because he
that,
could
bro.
be great.
It's cool you didn't listen to Germ about switching your camera, too.
I can't. I'm only on my phone.
You sound like Doc Gooden. Are you also watching, what was it,
No.
like Wheel of Fortune in the background? Do you remember that? you remember
That was
that?
funny.
Was that
That
his
funny.
name?
Doc Goodman. In his
Right?
hotel room.
Yeah, wasn't he watching Wheel of Fortune?
No, his wife was. She was sitting in the
Okay.
bed next to him, and like she would like answer. You were like asking him super serious baseball questions, and she was like, "The angry platypus is on the platform." Like she was answering the Wheel of Fortune questions.
Hey,
Yo, I don't remember that. That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
We had a blast with him at the RIP to all those people. Is Dykstra dead yet? No, Pete Rose is.
Pete Rose.
Dykstra's not dead
Sure.
yet. Yeah, at the nobody's dead from that event. But celebrity boxing, we got
Screech
to watch.
is.
Screech is dead. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, he
R.I.P.
is dead.
Screech. Yeah, we partied with Screech.
Yo, he gnawed on that bone. He knows what I'm talking about. We're at like the after party was at Scores, was it?
Something
In
like
Atlantic
that.
City, like
Yeah.
like a strip club.
Yeah.
But in the back of the strip club, they have like an Applebee's. Like, but it's not really an Applebee's, it's their food. And we go in there and like we order a couple drinks, like complimentary drinks or whatever. And they invited us there, and you just see Screech, and he's got like a flat, but it hasn't had meat on it for probably 2 hours, and he just kept gnawing on it. I was like, Corey's like, yo, that dude's on something. So
God,
I don't like to speak ill of people that are no longer here, but yeah, that
We're not
sucks.
speaking ill. We're sharing a fond memory of a
truth.
person.
Yeah,
that
maybe
we,
maybe he's into gnawing on bones, you know?
You know,
Was.
when you quit smoking cigarettes, when
Yeah.
you quit smoking cigarettes, some people like eat lollipops or like beef jerky or something like that. And this guy
It could have been that. It could
Gnaw
have
on
been
bone.
that. It also could have been drugs.
well,
Anyway,
50-50.
right.
Getting off them or getting on them, one of the two.
Yeah, he was like popping a Molly, right? Don't those people need like?
You guys were in Atlantic City, so Lord
Yeah.
knows what was floating around.
Man.
Oh my God.
Remember, I fell asleep at the restaurant in Atlantic City, and then the people covered me with a tablecloth and Ty, and I woke up to Ty and who was it?
Carl?
Matt? Was it Matt Fisher? You guys walking on the beach, and you're like, "Oh, there you are." You guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
crazy.
God.
That was
Mike Hughes. We went. I think it was Carl's wife's birthday, and she tapped out like the first hour we were there. So
in
we all
my
just kind of.
room, in my
Yeah.
fancy room that even had a like.
It was like a
TV,
suite. It was
a mirror
nice.
and a TV in the
That's it.
bathroom.
So we all kind of
Yeah.
just frolicked around Atlantic City and got drunk. And I sat outside at a restaurant, at a bar we were all at, and I needed to get some air. And I sat down, and I must have fell asleep. Everybody left me there.
Dang.
I woke up. All the umbrellas were like folded, and all the chairs were upside down except mine. The wait staff left a glass of water and covered me with a tablecloth. I only woke up because the sun was reflecting off the ocean, hits me in my eyes and blinds me. So I finally wake up. I stand up. I stretch. I look to my left, and I see Ty and one of our buddies, Matt Fisher, or I think it was Mike Van Houten. I can't remember. It was him and somebody walking on the beach. It was like crack of dawn, and they were like, "Oh yeah, there you are." My phone died. I couldn't contact. Like it was a wild time.
Dang.
We
Good
have
times, man.
so many
Good
of those
times.
situations in Atlantic City. Atlantic City alone could be a book. Six Flags would be a movie.
Yeah.
But Atlantic City was crazy.
Times. Who's number 19, Ty? He got hurt. Is that Chris Godwin?
No.
Nah, Chris Godwin's 14.
It might be Shepard.
Hey, Ty, Chris Godwin's having a year.
Yo, who's number
Yes.
62 on the Bucks?
Shit. Definitely offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Bench player.
Gotta be.
Godwin's on my fantasy team too. I got London and Godwin playing, but I'm shocked that Godwin and Mike Evans stayed together this long. I thought one of them would
Yeah.
be gone by now.
Hey, they're better together, man. They're better together.
Come on. Yes.
It's like
thank you.
Moss and Carter.
Thank you for being our friend.
You know, Mike, I think you're onto something though, because they keep showing the manager of the Brewers like in dark light. He's like in the
Yo,
back of the dugout.
Yeah, he's freaking
He's a
Darth
villain.
Vader, bro. He is a bad guy.
He's
I don't
a
care
villain
what
for sure.
happens.
He's waiting for that call. Like, all right, hit him.
Look
in
at
the
him!
head.
Look at him come out of the
He's
come
like,
out of the
you know what
darkness.
to do. Right. Paid off like Pete Alonso to use a wiffle ball bat.
Hit it towards his knees. What?
That's good job, Quesadilla. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Who's contracted to do the hit on what Nancy Kerrigan?
So, Germ, where Where do you see Big Pete going this offseason?
My initial gut is probably staying with the Mets.
Kind of glitch again.
I like
Because
that.
I don't think the Mets are going to be able, and I think it's going to be one of those situations where they're going to attempt to get Soto, and I don't think they're going to get Soto. I don't think Soto's going anywhere. I think he's
I don't
staying
think
with
so.
the Yankees.
I think we
And
lose
because of that-
Pete. Go ahead.
Oh, I think because the Mets can't get Soto, and I think they're going to find out quickly. I think they have an offer ready, day one.
Yeah.
They're going to offer it and gauge, and then you'll find out pretty soon if Pete gets a deal that Soto had no interest in going to the Mets, and then Pete will stay.
My fear is it's like a Scott Boras situation. Like,
Right.
Mike, how many times did I text you throughout the entire winter? Hey, this weekend's the weekend, man.
Dude,
Bellinger's
it's why
gonna
we don't
sign.
have Conforto, right?
Yeah,
Like, and
it's the worst.
Boris messes things up, bro. And
Man.
the other scary thing is the fact that we did this with Marcus Stroman. So we wanted Max so bad that we put Marcus on the back burner, and he ended up leaving us. You know, and he felt insulted, like, and rightfully so. So if you go ever Soto and you don't make amends with Alonso, he's gonna have no loyalty to you. So I also have a theory that sadly I have to put in the universe. So we went to the home run derby in Texas, All-Star game. Todd Frazier was there, Max Scherzer was there. You know, a ton of his former Mets that are now playing in Texas or have played in Texas. I'm sure they went to dinner. Iglesias moving the foot is hilarious in a postseason game. So I have a feeling if he goes to Texas, it's because of that All-Star game and they kind of recruited him because Todd talks highly of Texas. He enjoyed his time there. Max likes it. DeGrom likes it. And I'm sure they all took him out to dinner.
Because Texas doesn't have a long-term first baseman, do they?
Not of significance, and also
Yeah.
like you could also just say he's going to be DH, you know, in Texas
Yeah.
right now, you know. So I could see,
For sure.
I could see him. Let's go Cowboys, LFCB.
The issue I'm having is he wants to stay with the Mets, and I think the fans want him, and I think it's hard to get a franchise
Hey,
guy or a hometown guy.
Yeah,
I don't think your Cubs have a realistic shot if he doesn't go. If the Mets don't
he
sign him.
looks like a Cub.
I don't think they would do it just because
He
Michael
looks like
Bush
a
had
Mariner. I would say
Yeah,
the Mariners or the Rays or somebody like that, but not.
they're not paying
not-
him.
No,
The Rays probably won't pay him, but like
Yeah.
the Mariners, maybe.
Maybe.
Uh,
But I have just this feeling that after all this stuff that's happening, I have a feeling that
Right.
he'll probably just,
He's
but I
very-
could also I could see the Brewers, I could see the Giants, I could see the Cubs, I could see a bunch of teams. You know what I mean?
I couldn't see the Cubs at this point. Like, me and Mike, man, I've been
Yeah.
pushing Mike with a
in the
stick.
beginning of
for
the
last-
year, it would have been that. I
Yeah,
think.
but I think Michael Bush has had one hell of a rookie year. They traded so much to get him. He's only 26, so it's like he already
Just get me this strikeout.
He's solid.
Why not?
Ah!
Padres.
Yeah.
Yo, this conversation is like if you had to take like a giant dump and you're like just waiting in line. And like that's how I feel this whole time. So like keeping the conversation going. I appreciate all three of you. But my brain is as you could tell.
And I think you're back ahead of me now because I didn't see that foul ball until
Until I
saw it,
screamed.
too.
well, no, it was after. Well,
I actually just saw it.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
Yo, he's cracking them things though. Who's that hitting?
Quintana.
Yeah,
you look
yeah,
Perkins.
yeah, Perkins,
Hey,
you
Mike
need
Hughes,
to take
you
a
called
perk
it. This
and
was the
chill
inning.
fuck out. Nah,
Mike Hughes, you
yeah,
called
Mikey,
it,
I
bro.
will punch you. all
Oh
the way.
man, unfortunate. But
it's
I'm
not
gonna
warming
give a Mike Powers words of wisdom. When you foul a ball off that far,
There it is.
What's the percentage, Mike, of you're gonna strike out right after you hit a ball that
Nah,
far?
but then he hit a line drive. You're way behind.
I am way above.
Ground ball,
We got out of the
Lindor,
inning. We're
broken
good.
back.
We're good.
Ah!
We're out.
Is he out? Just give me the
He's
out.
out. He out.
He's out.
All right.
He's out, bud.
Get him
All
out of
right.
here. Yo, and by the way, Jim, don't say nothing about the Bucks
Mikey, I
game.
still love
You're
you.
ahead of in the Bucks game a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
then you're
0-0.
really happy, pal.
Don't
Yeah,
say
it's
nothing.
no
Oh,
score
shut up.
here. It's no score here. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not.
No, the Bucks ain't scored.
We're watching it on Telegraph.
What's the minutes on the first quarter for you?
7:45.
7-4-4.
Oh, in about 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, who that? Hey, there
Oh, the best quarterback that ever played for the Bucks.
Mike Evans.
See what I did there?
Hey, yo,
I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you guys on that
Over.
game.
Pray for the
I'm gonna
Bucks.
go. I'm gonna go switch over real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man.
He comes out. He's switching over. It's a whole new person.
I don't like the Falcons field, but their uniforms are sick. I get that they're throwbacks, they're doing throwback stuff, but the Bucks have the best uniforms in football. Look at that.
I'll take it.
It's sexy.
Man, that was the most intense I've gotten this postseason. Like, which isn't saying much, but you know.
Well, now you have a 40% chance of winning,
Well, listen,
even though it's
I
0-0.
know we're not sponsored by them, and I know I shouldn't be drinking this,
Oh.
but this Purple Ghost
You
is.
should not be drinking that.
I know.
What is it?
my fifth-
Well, that's what flavor it is. You already showed me the flavor. It's purple.
It's purple. You know, it's Welch's grape. It's really good.
I'm gonna use
really
the
good.
bathroom.
Yo, can you bring that salad down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get Uncle Ty's salad?
Ooh.
You're a waitress.
Yeah, thank you so much. That mushroom salad.
All right, Ty, give it to me. The Sixers finish what place in the East
In the East,
after the Karl Anthony Towns trade?
we're finishing third.
I had the same thought. I think we're going to finish third as well.
We're finishing third, and that's fine. It'll be the Celtics and the Knicks, unfortunately. You know,
No, I think it'll be the Celtics and the Bucks.
really. And that, man, that's why I thought fourth at first for us, you know. But
I think it'll be better than the Knicks. The Knicks are going to have terrible rebounding issues. I'm not worried about
I don't
the
know
Knicks.
about that. I
They don't
know
have
about that.
DiVincenzo was the only thing that saved them. They don't.
They
have
were a
that. They got
team.
worse.
No, they
got
didn't. No,
worse.
that was not the only thing that saved them. They were a team rebounding team. Like everybody was rebounding. They had the guards. Or they had Josh Hart was a freaking lead rebounder for sometimes. Like,
Well, Karl
nah.
Anthony Towns is on that team, so that's why I'm not worried about it. Like,
yeah.
he's not good. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, that's the good thing about. I mean, you know, we have Embiid, so he's the cat killer. So
And more importantly, we have Drummond, so now Embiid doesn't have to
exactly.
play.
Even when Embiid's off the court, Bree's still going to just bully.
I'm so excited.
Cat.
I'm so excited for our season, bro, because we have the depth now. Like everything that me and you talked about last year that the Sixers needed or that they should have done that they didn't do, they went out and did this year, and they upgraded. They basically got Tobias Harris. They just got the better version of what Tobias Harris can do for them.
you.
Other than defense, I know Tobias Harris didn't end on a good note here, but the things he did do for us aren't going to be replicated. And he played really good defense. And Paul George will get better offense out of him, but the defense is gonna suffer. But hopefully, we'll play better team defense, and it's not going to matter.
Yeah, I feel good about the prospects of the season. Most definitely, as a Sixers fan. It just sucks that Celtics are coming back all completely the same. When they signed Drew Holiday, I basically was like, I knew it. I freaking knew it, man. And they're all back, and I hate it. I hate them. I hate it all.
Yeah, yeah, because Al Horford didn't retire, right? He's coming back.
No, he
right?
came back with his
Fucking church.
bum ass.
And then Chris Stapps will be back. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, they're all coming back. It's ridiculous.
yeah.
But hey, man, you still got to play the season. Still got to play the season.
And yeah, we'll never, you never know what's going to happen. And like I said, the Sixers, I think if Joel Embiid didn't get hurt, it would have changed a lot of stuff for us. But that's the thing; he's always hurt, right?
Exactly. It's like shit. It's all the damn time, man.
Man, this game is getting tight. Top of the sixth with no score. Something's got to give here
Yeah.
at some point.
Well,
Yeah, swinging at those sinkers are not what we need right now.
Vientos, 0 for 2. 0 for 3. All right.
So NBA Insider revealed why the Timberwolves decided to trade Karl Anthony Towns, and it had to do with his contract. If they kept him, they would have been forced to get rid of Naz Reid and Nickel Alexander-Walker. They couldn't afford all three, and they felt like Naz Reid and Walker are more important together than one Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, they have Gobert. I mean, the experiment was odd. I thought anyway, like having both of them. I mean, it was interesting to see.
Innings over already,
But yeah, that was it.
dude.
Yeah, we suck again.
I just asked you if you needed help. Like, feed me.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like, I don't even know how I was supposed to help.
Do I need help?
Yo, this is the most stressful. This is tough. If you're a Mets fan, comment. Send us some good vibes here. If you're a Brewers fan, keep your mouth shut.
Shut the hell up.
If you're a Philly fan, shut up. We don't want to hear from you.
Yeah.
You dirty, stinking Philly. Nasty.
You need a. Wait, I got you. Look at us. Oh my God. Oil's
at me
nothing
sharing.
to mess with.
Look at me sharing to places. I'm sharing to like NBA rooms now.
Oh, look, Mikey went all pro for the rest of the game.
Not tired of you talking shit. No, I'm kidding.
Look at you.
Dude,
look at us,
wait,
Look at
okay.
us looking super professional.
Germ,
Sir?
you're gonna clown it,
Okay.
but it was $10 on Fanatic on sale, and I wanted to show it to you. I think it's really cool. He's
Okay.
no longer on the team, which I think makes it even better.
Let me see it on the big screen here.
Oh wait, did I freeze?
You did. Let's give it a second. I'm gonna move you back to the small screen.
Have I
Now you're
returned?
back. Yep. All right. Put you back on the big screen. All right. What you got for me?
Okay. So $10 on Fanatics.
Damn it! You froze again.
Big Jazz jersey.
Oh, that's sick. Big
No.
Jazz. No, that looks good.
Who that?
It's decent.
That's
right?
Jazz
It's
Chisholm,
decent.
but I like that.
That's sick, dude.
Number
Pretty
two,
dope.
I was like $10. Maybe get it signed one day. Who knows?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, they did the wiener race or whatever this is.
Sausage party.
Hey yo.
Hey, no Diddy. They really cheering on.
Oh, they're
cheering
like,
on
I
the-
love wiener.
the Glizzies.
I love wiener. Run hard, wieners.
I hate that glizzy is a thing and it ruined hot. Like you can't even eat a hot dog.
Yo, what are they?
I love it. I love it. I'm a glizzy gobbler, dog.
I love hot dogs. All beef. I mean, I'm never gonna stop. Like
Jerm, you said they're yeah. They're changing these uniforms, right? You're the one that told me that?
yeah. So Nike realized that their uniforms suck, so they're going to go back to the old template. So they'll still be responsible for making the uniforms and designing whatever alternates or whatever, but they're going to go back and use all the old materials from before
Okay.
they messed it up.
They're
Just like
horrible,
it.
by the way. I did buy one. It like kind of already started. I bought a Nico Horner tie. If we lose this game, it's because you knocked down the
I
oh my
know.
god.
Yo,
Gosh.
that's where it all stopped.
Yeah,
As long as it's not broke. the Mets broke theirs, went on like a 5-game losing streak,
Oh my
and
goodness.
And then
J
the
Mac
Hawk Tua
had to
girl showed
fix
up.
it. Yeah,
But yeah, no, I got one of those jerseys. It was a Nico Horner City Connect with the. It was like it's not stitched. It's just like pressed on, and the H on Nico is already peeling off. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. Like,
Contreras, like, is that tape on his face? Like, honestly, like it
You knew
doesn't.
the uniforms were bad because Bryce Harper wore his old Phillies uniform, and they tried to fine him, and MLB was like, "Nah, it's okay. You can wear your old one." Like they didn't even like attempt to like cover it because they knew it was so bad.
well, dude,
The
it was
font
like
is so tiny. Like, what were they thinking?
you remember the see-through shit during
Yeah, that's
spring
what
training?
Bryce. they
Still
were like-
kind of see through. Like, look
Yeah.
at Quintana. Look at his top half of his uniform. Yeah, I don't know if it's sweat or the blue that's underneath it.
No, it's sweat. It's sweating through. But the old uniforms didn't do that.
See ya. Sit down. I hope you pull it in.
Except like Bartolo Colon, that man sweat through fucking everything.
And his jersey stayed dry because that's the old template. Mm-hmm. They know how to make a uniform.
Now, to be fair, like in like I don't know the racist eras, like they wore like sweaters. Like it was heavy, right? Like Babe Ruth, whatever he wore. Like I don't know how that man didn't like
It was
weigh
like burlap.
110 pounds.
They were like burlap
Hey,
uniforms.
wearing like a cow.
Yeah, well, I think Babe Ruth was sweating for other reasons. I think all the drugs and alcohol he consumed immediately
All the
before the game
Quaaludes?
probably. Yeah,
Quaaludes he would take before the game.
that fifth of Henny probably did him in on a 12 a.m. start.
Yo, the craziest thing at the Baseball Hall of Fame, he has a hole-in-one that he got too. Like I was like, of course you do.
Babe
Like,
Ruth?
yeah, they got like
call-
a whole
I
room
call
for
cap.
him. Yeah, right. Like,
Call cap.
just yo, my favorite thing, first ever stuff about sports was talking about sports and like, do you now think golf is a sport?
No.
Is
Okay,
golf a
okay, he's
sport?
saying
Nice.
he's thinking about it.
No.
He
Not
thought,
my definition.
but at least
came
you had to
I came
think
up
about
with
it.
I came up with a definition, and I'm sticking to it.
yeah,
You
the
need,
walking
you need
side
offensive
of it.
defense from me.
But think about it. You
Otherwise,
have
it's a competition.
We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk though. The defense is yourself. Whoa, mind blown. Mind blown. The defense is in your brain.
Hey, man, it's a nice game. It's a competitive game. Takes
It's a
athleticism.
hobby. It's a nice time.
Tiger played defense though. He would step into people's shadows and stuff, like on the putting green. Like
And he'd have
handed
sex with
people
other people's
tampons.
wives.
That's defense.
Doing
He
what?
got fined. He handed the one guy a tampon after he hit a drive.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's hilarious.
See,
Tiger-
my definition of sport is if a judge has to give you a score, then it's a competition. It's not a sport. So by that
Yeah.
definition,
Oh, what is this?
it's-
What is
golf is a
this?
sport.
Get him out. So it was a strike him out. He had to throw him out because.
so did he not throw him out? Because
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh.
It's just, strike three. If the catcher doesn't catch it,
Yeah.
you can run. But it went into fair. I've never seen it look like a bunt. Like
Yeah.
I've never witnessed that.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah. So he's like, "Did I hit it? I don't know. I'm running."
So, Germ,
if
are you convinced that the one Rookie of the Year vote for Angel Reese was Cheryl Swoops?
if she's a rookie of the year voter, 100%, or it's somebody affiliated with this guy, it has to be.
right?
And it's hate, like you
I
know,
can,
like
I can tell you right now, it's nobody in the Sky organization. I can tell
Oh,
you.
I'm
like,
sure. And if Cheryl Swoops, I'm sure she does have a vote in some of these awards. And I don't know if you're like, I don't know if they separate it. Like, if you're an MVP voter, are you also
Yeah.
a Rookie of the Year vote? Can you vote for all the awards, or do they split them up where like there's a certain group for MVP, certain group for other stuff? But whoever it is 100% affiliated with Angel Reese / the Chicago Sky of some sort, or
They're gonna
have.
say they're 100% black, and I'm like, yeah, they definitely
But
are.
but it's
They
hate.
definitely were
Like
black.
it's hate. Like they did it
Facts.
specifically so she couldn't be unanimous,
true.
and they specifically chose Angel Reese for that reason. And it's like that vote should not count, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
Caitlin
it
Clark's
was-
unanimous, and everybody knows it.
You get a
There's
vote.
no
you get a
there's
vote.
no argument.
That's your vote. That's your vote.
Nah,
pretty
bullshit.
crazy.
There's no argument for Angel Reese. Like I don't care what anybody says. There's
Hey,
not
man.
a real.
She
there's
she
not
got a
real
lot of
argument for
rebounds,
her.
bro. She got a
I think
lot
it
of
is.
I feel you,
rebounds.
It
dog.
is
And
what it
she's-
is. If you finish the season, but to not even finish the season, I was like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
And she doesn't even have the one record she was hanging her head on was
run
like
'em out.
all time. They got broke by Asia Wilson, so the only thing she has is the double streak. So it's like that even
Which is
makes it
still-
more
which is
egregious to
still
me.
crazy, though.
Listen, Mike Hughes, I know all of
26
my
is crazy.
my tongue-in-cheek posts about Angel and making fun of her and kind of egging on the Caitlin Clark people. All jokes aside, I've never said that what Angel Reese had done was not impressive. It's just, it's not. We're talking about picking Marcus Camby over Allen Iverson in '96 for Rookie of the Year. Like that's the
get
guy. That's what we're talking about, and it sucks because now I like to make fun of people
Oh,
and
look, he
like
came
make
out
people
of his
upset,
tunnel.
but.
Yeah, no, I get you. I definitely get you. I was like, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid because we're.
Two.
You're a
In the
Sky
field,
person. I get it.
there,
No,
yeah.
you should, and you should be
But
excited.
Did you just walk?
Yeah,
You should
once
be
that-
excited for your
Once
team.
that injury happened, though, you kind
they
of just
call
have
time.
to be real about what it is,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, bro, it's Caitlin, and it was
Yeah.
Caitlin the whole time. But it's just, you got to play the game, and it's crazy to think somebody at the end of this said that it wasn't, and that's someone
hate.
shouldn't
Come
be
on now.
allowed.
You have to admit
you
it.
can't vote. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed to vote if that's what it is.
That's hater. That's hater vibes.
I did see.
It is. It is. It's funny, but they like. It's clear, right? They specifically did it so she would not be unanimous, right?
Right.
They didn't want her to have that title, but like, and so by doing it, all you're doing is emboldening people. Nice strikeout, Quintana. Good job.
I told
Yo.
you,
You're only emboldening
No.
people that like are really pro Caitlyn
Quintana's
to
having a
like,
night.
like you're making it worse for Angel Reese by
Oh,
voting
in
for
the
her.
dirt. Got him fishing.
Yo, you say stop throwing in the dirt, and look at you got him on it. He got him on the dirt ball.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
Ty.
he hangs it low one time, somebody's going to launch it into the second deck. I'm telling
Ty,
you.
Well, that's
next
just
year, bro-
knowing how shitty Sanchez is, like, because that's why he's no longer in New York. Like, that's like
We
just
told you, he's wearing 99. He's trying to be Aaron Judge, and he's really Aaron Bailiff.
Aaron Fudge.
I
I'm
need
just
Ty to
kidding.
go live once a week next year and just
Yeah.
broadcast a baseball game because
Oh.
his commentary is like top tier.
I'm also afraid, like, I was chuckling because they kept showing Murphy and he was like in that dark corner. I was convinced he wasn't even watching the game. Like, he's so deep in that tunnel. I was like, yo, he's got the worst view in the ballpark. Like, so I was laughing while you guys were talking like WNBA stuff. And Ty kept looking at me like, why are you laughing? I was laughing at the screen, not you guys.
Oh, dude, I would never think you that.
No, I know. The one thing I will share, the little bit I know of this whole WNBA thing, is both women are remarkable, and it feels like how I would feel if I was playing with 4-year-olds, and like I'm just like, oh, got my own rebound, like, you know, like it's so they are talented.
Oh,
Nah,
100%.
for sure.
My criticism for Angel is you're fighting for playoff implications. You're fighting for an award, and you're starting a podcast. Like,
Yeah.
as a rookie, I felt like it just shows that her focus, especially when people are already doubting you, when you're doing a bunch of extracurricular stuff, specifically when your team is making a playoff push, didn't seem like the right move for her. But and it seems like she's more focused on being a celebrity than a basketball player, or at least a franchise player. And again, when people are already criticizing you for stuff, you shouldn't be doing stuff to
But some of
Fuel
those
that.
games is like when I was a kid, I'd be like, 10 seconds left, final shot. Oh, they put 2 more seconds on the clock. Like, you know,
Yeah. You're like trying to get it in there.
yeah,
You're
like you're just playing by yourself, man. It's hilarious. So that's the only thing I could say. Also, I'm very proud of all of you in the network, really shedding light on this amazing WNBA and growing the sport. You know, Mikey in the trenches, literally asking questions that are going viral. Germ stirring it up, and it's great for women in sports. And you know, we all have daughters and we love them, and we teach them sports. We teach them you know, the right way to lead and do that. So you guys, regardless of your takes or whatever, shedding light on this sport is huge, and to see millions and millions of impressions, good and bad, because of what you're doing is remarkable.
Nah, I knew Germ was on something with someone. We're nameless, and the Sky Org was like, "Hey, who the fuck is this guy?" And I was like, "Well,"
Yeah,
I was- they're
that's
like, "We
every
gotta talk to you
conversation
for a
Ty and I
second."
have ever had about Germ.
I'm like,
Just kidding. But
they're
it's
like, "Hey,
good,
come
man.
talk to us for a second." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm fired." And then they're like, "Who's this guy, Germ?" I go, "What?" I go, "Oh yeah, that's Germ." And they're like, "Where's he from?" I go, my laptop. I don't know where Germ's from. I didn't know Germ like that at that point. I was like, somewhere in the world, Germ is there, but
They confiscated my laptop.
I'm nowhere.
Please
I'm
arrest.
somewhere, and I'm every.
He's
I'm
actually a
nowhere,
Russian
somewhere,
AI,
and everywhere.
a
at
Russian
the same
AI
time.
bot.
bunch
Yeah,
of
this is
guys
the AI,
with a bat,
Germ
a
eye.
baseball bat, just beating my laptop to death. I'm like, yo, chill.
Yo, so they were talking about everything happening with the ports and stuff, and how they wanted a new contract and it to be like guaranteed 20 years, no AI usage, right? Because China and all these other places use AI to move all their things, and it looks amazing.
Robotics and stuff. Yeah.
Right. So they were trying to avoid that. And Mullins, my buddy, he's like, nothing beats AI. And then I sent a GIF of Michael Jordan.
Oh, don't do that.
Sorry, it's true though.
That's the only.
Although-
that's the only Philly stuff that we support is the Sixers.
Yeah, the only thing I don't, yeah, I love the Sixers, but the only thing I didn't like that AI did, and I get it, maybe I would have done it too, because if you beat Michael Jordan, you beat Michael Jordan. But when he beat Michael Jordan in Michael Jordan's last game with the Wizards, that post-game press conference, if you go back and watch that, it kind of it made me sad. He's like, yeah, I just beat the greatest of all time. That means I'm the greatest of all time. Like, he was like,
like that.
yeah,
I like that.
like
That's
yo.
swag.
It's like if you beat your dad and he was like on his deathbed, like stop.
Hey, kicking a man while he's down is the exact place you're supposed to kick him.
Yeah,
right?
that's
that way
fair.
they'll learn. That's when you're supposed to do it.
craziest thing though. I'm gonna throw some shade because he's not Germ's boy anymore. But I think Michael Jordan in his last year still played 40 times more games than Ben Simmons has in like the last 2 years.
Yo,
So,
I think
Great.
Ben's gonna have a resurgence this year. He's
Dog,
got
if
a
I
little-
see,
I've heard it. I've heard people talking about it.
dog, if I see one more shirtless workout montage of him taking jumpers in the all season,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it on somebody.
Welcome
I'm
to
so
Zach
sick of Ben
Levine as a Chicago
swinging
Bull.
at
It's just a bunch of
trash,
shirtless
dude.
fucking montages.
Trash.
Myers is great though. That's the problem. Look at that win probability right now. Fuck.
What's it at right now?
62-38.
62%.
It hasn't moved. Like it's been 60-30 or some variation of
Do you
60-30.
okay? So be honest though, because everyone in this room is a bed man. Do you think they put that on there just to get people to gamble on the game?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely,
yeah.
100%.
So they
But it's gotta be,
took
right?
over Barstool Bets. It's now ESPN Bets, and they definitely want you to,
Yeah.
I could get good odds right now on the match.
They have
I
no
hate
reason
it.
to believe this right now. Like it's literally a
Yeah.
playoff game, 0-0. It's
Yo,
really-
and Apple takes it a step further, which bothers the what out of me too. Like Apple tells you the odds of them getting a hit, and and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't need that stuff right now.
yeah, for sure.
Like I'm trying to enjoy the game. Don't remind me it's all.
My addiction can wait for Sunday football, bro.
Yeah.
You just
And
let
what
me
kind
have
of what kind of percentage is 62 to 38%? Like what
doing
is
these
that? Like
numbers.
yeah, what kind of bullshit numbers are these?
Yo, to see your team have a 38% chance to win a whole game when you're down, when you're tied 0-0, is like it can't feel
So disheartening.
It can't feel
but,
good.
but it's also it's
like
no,
seeing
it
that number
doesn't.
is stupid. I don't like it at all.
Like it-
oh no.
That's like a -1.5 spread. It's like,
Yeah.
dog, what are you
It's
doing?
weird, and it's especially
It's gonna
weird
get
because,
worse
like,
now because we got 2 outs.
Exactly. But for me, it's like when you have someone like
Yep,
Edwin
35%.
Diaz, how am I below? You know what I mean? Like, how am I coming from behind? You have nothing to base this off of other than we're in Milwaukee. Like, that's really all
That's
it can
it.
be,
That's it.
which is really just Wrigley Field North.
This guy has
Oh, this is
become a
This is
villain. Yeah, this is the place he
Oh,
used
they
to
hate
play.
Winker.
Winker's
This
gonna win this
used to
game.
be my
Hey.
playground.
Homer.
Winker's gonna walk it off.
He looks so unassuming too. He looks like Jared Leto.
Yo, the ump's into it too. Yo, that ump is tiny.
Damn it.
Oh man, Jerm. I hope it's fake out.
Oh. All right.
The crowd didn't even know what happened.
Take a breather, Winker. Take a breather.
Stupid yellow towels. Looks like they pissed on him.
Just bunt. Just bunt it. Fuck it. God damn.
Hey, Mike, where did Peyton go with the snacks? She was so eager to like.
No, she was our waitress for a while.
She said, "I'll be right back." Never was seen
Damn.
again.
He's hype.
She upstairs eating all y'all snacks.
Bro, she was like, "Nah, this for me."
It's past her bedtime. She'll be gone soon. School
Hey.
night.
Oh yeah, true. Nah, not during the playoffs, brother.
Yo, I have knots in my stomach. I can't.
Hey. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Yo, I wish I could live bet. I can't live bet in Jersey, unfortunately, because I'm a Delaware resident. And,
Really?
And yeah, they won't let me.
You got a VPN?
Nah, don't mess with that if you're.
Yeah, but I can't choose location and stuff. I got like a VPN for security, but I can't choose the location and stuff for it.
Understandable. I know some people I know do, but I've never tried it myself. Because DraftKings is weird. Like they know if you're using a VPN, they'll like kick you out.
But I like live betting, and it's like right now. I'm already emotionally invested in the Mets, so like, why not put a couple dollars behind them if the odds say if the odds say there's good odds.
Not for sure.
It's just so funny, like how DraftKings and fantasy FanDuel just took over, and they knew to do it through the fantasy football first, and got all those crazy gamblers. Like I was literally watching kids pour their entire paycheck into daily fantasy football. It was crazy. And now they own the world. Now they got Bill Belichick doing his underdog.
I used to go hard when DFS first came out. I used to go hard on that in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that anymore. Well,
No.
I can't. You can still Yeah,
could
you can
still
do
do
all
it,
kinds of stuff
yeah.
in Delaware and Jersey. In Delaware, you can't, man.
I do.
Your law's crazy.
So Swinging and Ding It, our golf podcast, it does like you pick like you get like X amount of money and you get to pick your golf team. I know nothing about golf, so I just picked names that show up in the press. I've won a couple times, but
I did fancy golf one time on Yahoo. I don't know what was going on. I did fancy NASCAR one time. Back in Yahoo, you're young whippersnapper.
yeah,
But
Mike.
back when I used to do Yahoo fancy football, and they
We
had
did
like
'em
fancy
all.
basketball.
Yeah.
And I was like
Yeah.
saying no, it was like, yo, you have fancy everything. I did like fancy NASCAR, they had fancy golf. And I knew what was going on, but I just drafted things.
Now they have
Just-
fantasy girlfriends, and
Oh man,
that's a great sound.
for sure.
All of that, that's like
Yeah.
pure ASMR right there.
yeah, we should record that audio.
Kyle's just like be like messing with the mic, be like, "Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? We're popping bottles.
Yeah, Peyton does that every
popping
time we do
bottles.
a pod.
How is everyone tonight?" Get the weird. I saw this one that was like it helps you sleep, and it's just some woman telling you to be quiet. She's like, "Shh." You're like, "All right, bro, get away,
What?
get out of my ear."
Imagine like telling that to your future wife, like, "Hey, I just need you to do this in my ear."
He's like, "Can you just like crunch a water bottle in this microphone for like 20 minutes? Help me out."
Why are we watching the Phillies? Get them off my screen.
Mike, how many games would be in Philly if we had
Five.
if you advanced, like 5?
Yeah, so the first two there, next two in Queens, and then the last one in Philly.
Would you go to Queens?
Oh, I'm gonna go to all of them. I already told my boss. Yeah, it's on his dime.
We going all.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we going all.
Yeah,
of them. All right,
exactly,
it's like-
exactly.
No, we'll see.
Mike Hughes going to, but no.
Well, this
They gotta
pitcher
go.
just dropped the
They gotta
ball
win.
on the mound. His first inning pitching, he just dropped it. Not a good sign.
Yo, what number is he? 70?
I knew you were
Scraping up
gonna
the
say that
bottom
when
of
I
the
saw
barrel.
him.
70?
Yeah, when I saw him warming up.
Mike. What's
Yeah,
up with these
and
guys?
it doesn't make sense because we're not like the Yankees. We don't have like all these retired numbers.
What's up with these guys? These weird ass numbers. Did
Yo,
he warm up?
70.
Butto?
Budo.
You already know. You already knew it was coming.
Kind of looks like Aaron
Pause.
Hernandez. If you look at him
Was that Aaron Hernandez? You said?
a little bit, I see
I
the
watched the
vibes.
Aaron Hernandez Hulu FX thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
did
I
you?
did. It looks kind of.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but it looks pretty good.
It
All right.
actually did.
I will tell you. Nobody looks like who they're supposed to look like.
Remember what was the Matt Johnson one?
Like, did they just wear name tags the whole time?
No, but you had to like figure out who is who. It's good.
Oh, that sucks.
The thing I don't like about it is that at least in the first 2 episodes, they're leaning too much on like he was like an undercover gay. And
That's what,
to
that was like the
No.
documentary too. That's what they were heavy on it.
it was heavy, and to me, I was like, wow, that's kind of like a misrepresentation. And I get they have to make it for TV, but it was they were making it seem like that was the reason he did all the stuff he did instead of him having the brain of an 8-year-old because of him playing football, like vicious football, and his dad. Like, it just seemed like they were leaning too much to the gay stuff. And I was like, that kind of is misrepresenting him a little bit when none of that really came out until after he died.
I have so many
And
questions.
it was more of a blip than like his whole story. And that was the only thing I didn't really like about it. It was like too much of it. It was like, all right, man, we get it. God damn it. Sorry, I told you I wasn't going to react, but here I am reacting. I'll wait for you.
No, we seen it. We seen it. we seen it. We seen it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're playing a game
Hey.
tonight.
Hey, the Buccaneers be up right now.
I might have
But,
to switch these colors to pewter and red.
The Buccaneers watch party.
Turns
Germ,
those
did
Bucks-
you ever watch? Did you ever watch?
Hold on, was that 1 run or 2 runs?
I think it was one.
I think so.
Okay.
I disagree, Joe.
Joe said
If,
it's
if you've been
ball.
watching Mets baseball, I don't think it's over.
Let's go. We just had to see. We had to see 1 run to know to know like what it's like, and then now there's more runs to come. He cracked that.
He's
he
open
popped that
up.
cherry.
Yeah, it's finally like crack a bottle. Now let's watch
Now
what
let's
we
get
do.
some more runs.
All right, now the nerves are gone, right? It's like, all right, we got it. We got they scored first. The pressure of scoring is off of us. Now we have to come back and.
Yeah, I know.
I just know Ty dropped that sign, and ever since then, it's
Yo, for real. I didn't even do the science on
come on,
that.
Ty.
That's crazy.
Oh shit! Yo, was that out? Is that a replay?
Oh my god.
Is that a replay or am I bugging?
Nah.
God damn!
Number 70. That's what we get for trusting
Yo,
a
these
number
numbers.
70.
I tell you.
It's all right. You should go to bed, okay? I'll wake you up if they win. All right?
You're not getting woken up, Peyton.
You did your thing, man. You did your thing. It's not on us.
It's our fault. It's actually, literally, it's our fault. We should did more.
No, Ty. It's your fault.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
I'm about
fault.
to say, yeah, what's
I'm
this-
pointing blame. It's my fault. Honestly. I
Yeah,
dropped
what's
the
this
sign.
what's this
Yeah.
we shit you talking?
I'm in Chicago, dog. I didn't do nothing.
Me and
You
Mr.
dropped the
Butto,
sign.
we'll take the blame. I mean, he's the one that actually do the damn home run pitches.
Dog, I knew it was trouble when he got on the mound and he dropped the baseball out of his hand for nothing.
Yo, that was wild, right? Like,
Yo, like, what are you talking about?
you won, you have a glove, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Just fumbling it around like he's never touched a baseball before.
Mike, what do you think the move is going forward out of the bullpen if you're the Mets?
Edwin Diaz right now.
Edwin Diaz right now.
That win probability went up to 92% for the Bucks. I mean, for the Brewers.
Just somebody there's a chance.
What's the manager saying right there? Hey, pitch better. The good thing about baseball is that 2-0 is not insurmountable.
Well, in baseball, nothing's insurmountable, you know? Like, you can literally keep scoring forever. Forever.
A for
We just need a couple singles.
F for favorite. A for ever. F for favorite.
Oh, man. The first out.
A for F for fail. No, not fail.
We talked a lot of shit at the beginning of this broadcast to the Philly fans, so just let
Hey,
y'all
no.
know.
It's still F the Phillies, though.
And it's bottom of the seventh. Like, we got time. We'll be all right.
What's happening? Dance.
But
Dance. I'm dancing.
oh, Chris. Oh, I thought that was Chris Godwin returning kicks. Yes.
Go upstairs to bed.
All right, Milwaukee. Oh, not Milwaukee. All right, Tampa.
Mom is gonna take you, but I'll walk
Nice
you up.
return there.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Good night, Pepe.
All right. So
Joker.
we kind of figured this was going to happen when 62 ran out there. We said, "Oh man, not a good start."
Yeah.
We were swinging at everything under the sun, not making no contact. But 70 trots out there, drops the ball as soon as he gets to the mound, twice. Gives up 2 home runs.
Yeah. What a bum.
All right,
Mets.
what you smacking on right now?
Hey, that was a salad. It was a mushroom portobello, like marinated portobello mushrooms on top of a salad. It's freaking delicious.
She.
Now I got some tequila too.
Man,
like
see, that's like so counterintuitive though, because like it's like a healthy meal and then like fuck your colon. You know what I mean? It's like so balanced. It's
In
not.
terms of health, tequila is one of the healthier alcohols that you can drink.
Is it really?
Yes.
Tequila, red wine, vodka.
Saw this girl in the bleachers at the Cubs game with a jersey that said number 2 and the name on the back was Malort. I was like, good for you. Good for you. She's just out there repping Chicago in its worst ways.
Yeah.
Malort should not be a thing.
Explain that to me. I'm lost.
Thank you.
It's just this old ass liquor they mix with so much shit. I'm gonna put you onto it one day. We're gonna give you a shot of Malort. It's horrible. I thought y'all would know what it was. I don't know if it's just here, but it is. They're
I've
like,
never heard that.
you're not a Chicagoan unless you have a shot of Malort. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I
no,
never heard
I
that.
am. That's fine. Completely okay with that. Content.
Back in my younger years, I used to work at this upscale diner that millionaires used to go to called Mass Stories. Shout out to them. They're no longer in business. But we used to work in the bar. And we used to have a competition of, all right, nice, Mike Evans. We used to have a competition. Whoever had the lowest amount of tips had to drink the Jersey Turnpike. The Jersey Turnpike was whatever was left in the bar mat. At the end of the night, they poured it in a shot glass, and you had to drink it, and it was gross.
Yeah, disgusting. I just saw Joker 2 got 40% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Let me tell you something. Stop making movies about bad guys without the superheroes in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't even I watched the first Joker, and it was good. It wasn't the Joker. It was a movie that they used the Joker as an influence and put it in like Gotham and used a bunch of Batman references, but it really wasn't like the Joker. You know what I mean? Like it was just
That movie, like, kind of mentally put me in a weird place when I left the theater. Like, I didn't enjoy it. It, like, made me feel weird. You know what I mean? I was like, I feel like I
sucked.
just,
Because they made you try to like the bad guy.
yeah.
No,
but, like,
no, it was
just watching,
depressing.
like,
It was
yeah,
like
watching the arc was like,
Yep.
it made me feel.
it's exactly the
depressed
way the
myself.
Brewers play. It's unreal.
no. That movie sucked. I don't.
They're
care what
not supposed to hit
anybody
home runs, which is crazy.
So this new one is a musical, and I heard it was.
That's
I mean,
what
people
someone
people
said.
say it's good, but I call it whack as soon as I hear a musical. I was like, nah, it's whack.
Yeah,
says. Lady
no.
Gaga's in it. It can't be that good.
Nah.
Lady Gaga used to live in Chicago. She used to date the dude, what was his name? Severide on Chicago
Oh,
Fire.
Taylor McKinney, right?
Yeah. He was. Shout out Taylor McKinnon.
Mets have officially hit desperation mode. They got Edwin Diaz out there in the 7th inning.
There we go. Edwin Diaz. This is what we need.
Yeah, I gave you
And there we go.
20
See?
pitches the other night.
Just like that. Number 7, he played a half an inning. They told him to get up out of here. Go sit down, kid.
Bro, his first 2 pitches are home runs. Just threw
To
2 home runs real
bottom
quick.
feeders too. Not even the top of the order. Not even eventful. Like I would have never thought Diaz would need to be there.
Yeah.
Smoked him.
Now you got the heart of the lineup.
Like I said, if I would feel worse if this was
Oh, come on.
8th inning or so. Bottom of the 7th.
What's the
Yeah.
Mets order look like going forward?
I didn't pay attention to who batted last.
I'll try to take a look right now on ESPN.
It doesn't matter. We need whoever it is.
Winker,
we
right?
need, we need a
Didn't
couple.
Winker get
Oh,
out?
maybe you're right. It's Winker.
I don't care
feels-
who it is. We need to get on
was a
base.
real
we need to
long
hit a couple
time
singles,
ago.
couple doubles, and
Does feel like forever ago.
we need guys to get in scoring position, and we need Diaz.
I just saw stuff about sports. That vote don't count. We know that's fake. Oh
Yep.
God.
Oh God, it is.
Oh God. But if you like the stream, make sure to follow. Give us a
The
shot.
bottom of the lineup's up, but I mean it's still a great lineup, and they're the ones that brought it back with the Braves. So, you know, I'm not gonna front on anybody who bats in the next 6 outs.
Yep, go ahead and just walk him, Diaz. That's what we need.
I don't know, man. Like that's so 2 questionable calls there. Like, yeah, did he not go? No, but that guy. Hope
Why in the tunnel like that?
it's so creepy, man. And then here comes Contreras with Trumpus. Hopefully that gets Diaz pissed.
He got the trumpets too. What a poser.
Kobe's new shoes are glow in the dark. What are we doing?
Yeah, like an angel halo.
When the fuck am I playing basketball in the dark, Germ?
Yeah, he's mad.
When am I
don't
gonna
know.
need these in the dark?
I don't know. I mean, you out there in the nighttime playing underneath the
Running from the
street
cops in
lights.
Chicago. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, there he goes, those dumbass.
Diaz
shoes."
let a double steal occur. Guess who's getting intentionally walked? Mr. Trumpet. That's what I would do.
Just put it in play, dog. Just give you guys a chance. Yep. Damn, it's going on the ground. Yep. Come on, make the play. Yep. No, Pete.
Oh, it's a pop. Okay. Man, what a man!
Get
What
this
team you saying you
bum-
should go to?
Yo, he
yeah,
takes
let
his
him go
jersey
there.
off. It's the Brewers.
Let him go there.
Mariners.
Let him go there.
He does the Mike Tyson DX thing.
Yeah, get this bum out of here, bro. God damn.
Bro, you got one job.
I don't know. Like, it's
Oh.
an offense.
Get this bum out of here. Get him off my team.
Yeah, we're back to South Park animation over here. Shouts to the streaming services.
Jesus, man.
Man.
That's tragic, brother. I'll take him off your hands. Don't worry.
Yeah, go to the Cubs and do that.
He
whack
will
shit
never
you just
play
did.
first base for the Chicago Cubs. I will tell you that.
Go be a DH for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And don't ever field again.
Yeah,
he
I know.
bat flipped
I'm
the
surprised.
Let's go. See?
It's taking
Edwin,
longer.
that's what we need right there. Let's get some runs now.
God.
They popped that cherry. They got it started, man. We were going to finish it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Pete Alonso, you'll never get that max contract now.
It's the last thing I want to see, like commercial wise.
Now, we talk all this shit about Pete Alonso, but he's going to hit that 3-run homer to win this game. Just going to let you know.
It would be very
I'm just
PS.
hoping he even gets another at bat, man. Like honestly, yeah, he might not. It's Marte, Taylor, Alvarez, top of the order.
Oh, no, that's a quick 3 and out. We done.
Oh, shoot.
Marte, that motherfucker don't even speak English.
So, Lindor's not going to hit 2 home runs?
No.
Marte legacy game just because of Germ.
If he does hit a home run this inning, though, it's
But I also got a parlay. Where I
mean somebody
need
else was
Alonso to
on.
hit a home run, just one. If Alonso hits one and the Mets win, we're going to Applebee's.
yeah, Ty's like, I'd have a water. Actually, don't. I don't want your disgusting water. I brought my own. That would be your Applebee's.
Yeah, for real.
I wish.
What kind of tequila you have? Don't even answer that. I'm disgusted even wondering what kind.
Yep, that's how it goes.
I brought my own.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Peyton warned me. So we did a Grimace buffet the first game they won. She's like, we got to do it each game. And we didn't. So
Grimace buffet, man.
So
Shit.
between you not following up, Ty knocking down the sign, all your bad juju,
It's all our fault.
that's where we're
all
at.
your fault. Consistency.
My
man.
bad.
Superstitions exist for a reason.
I put the Todd bobbleheads out, too, so we could blame Frazier.
Okay.
The
just so you
craziest
know.
part, Germ, is in an alternate universe, if Caitlin Clark was a unanimous Rookie of the Year, the Mets won the World Series. So, unfortunate.
Thanks to Cheryl Swoops, we'll never find out.
100% can confirm it's Cheryl Snopes. I don't even need to know. Source, trust me, bro. I know it's fucking her.
It has to be. Dwayne Marcus's aunt hating on Caitlin Clark out there.
It's Dwayne Marcus and Martin were the vote.
Yeah, Dwayne Marcus.
Doesn't even make
Sat there
sense
talking
for
about
that, like,
it's not
leaving
Caitlin Clark's
back.
world when 2 million people were watching the playoff games when she was in it, and then they barely cracked 400,000 with better teams. Even though I hope the New York Liberty win and beat his aces.
I don't
And it
think
looks like they're
do.
going to.
I think Minnesota wins. I really do.
Oh,
I like
Sabrina.
Minnesota a lot.
I'm a big Sabrina INS
Sabrina's a
fan.
dog. That's-
Oh, our win probability went up 2 points.
Hey, you tell me there's a chance.
that means Grimace is on the way. That's what that means.
Man, yo, Grimace, Haktua, all of them. Bring them all back. Come on, Starling, do something. Get on base. Yes. No.
Jeremy, you're killing me.
Sorry, bud. I gotta pause. I'm gonna pause it. For at least 15 seconds.
Fucking
5 outs away from watching the Mets get eliminated in a postseason they had no business being in. Shout outs to J-Mac Customs for legit putting them in here.
I thought you gotta believe. I'm supposed to be the negative one here. Y'all the ones telling me all season, believe in the Mets, believe in the Mets.
Oh, no, I believe. I still believe. I'm just doing what I did all year.
Hedging your bet.
Taylor's been great. He's deserved the spot over Bader
Yeah.
down the stretch, working the count. So hopefully he could get back to that.
You know, again, it's not over. Still got baseball left, but I would, and this is coming from the guy who didn't even play in the playoffs this year, but for what the Mets were supposed to be, I mean, Mike, I heard you say the word rebuilding year like 30 times over the winter. So the fact that we're even doing this right now, it's a pretty successful season no matter what.
Facts.
It's just hard to get in. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but once you're in, you still have to perform. Like,
Oh, once you're in, we're going to the whole fucking thing. Like, that's just how you get to.
it's great that they had this up and down season, but they were expected to compete for the division. Like barely scraping by in the wild card isn't a victory. Like this isn't a victory for the Mets, who's supposed to have one of the higher payrolls in baseball. You have this billionaire owner. You have this up and down season. Like they were supposed to win this division.
Yeah,
they were.
and if you told me in the 8th inning the Brewers only had two runs, I'd be like, great, we have 8. You know what I mean? So this offense needs to wake up. It's 8 pitches, 2 outs. El Troll's up. It just we gotta wake up.
I do think it's kind of bullshit.
6%.
We're in Milwaukee, though. That's kind of like, it's strange to me,
I like the best of 1, best of 3, 5, and
Yeah.
7 format. I think all playoffs should be like that.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. The whole 3 games in a row in Milwaukee kind of seems like an advantage to Milwaukee thing.
I don't know. To me, making the playoffs is a thing, and then once you're there, it's like you can't lose and be like, well, at least we made it. It's like, nah, fuck that.
Right.
If you're good enough to make it, then you still got to come in there and play well. Like you still got to. You're expecting now that you're in a playoff. Now you're competing for a championship, and we don't even look like we belong on the same field.
Yeah, I mean their bullpen is by far their strength, Milwaukee. So,
Well, it is. The series is 1-1. This is the only 3 game, the only wild card that went 3 games, right?
yeah, and the other one was Mets Padres. So we've only had 2 in the existence of this wild card scenario, and both the Mets have been in.
Yeah.
Shut up. Kid needs to go through puberty. Such a weirdo. Great defense. Great arms. Yep.
All right.
The heart of the order coming up.
It's all
And
good. We got
4,
Diaz.
5, and 6. And yeah, we got Diaz still on the plate. But Mets are going to need some magic in the 9th.
This is getting stressful.
Yeah, the good news is you're going to go out with your top of the order.
Yeah.
The problem is that top of the order is kind of they've finessed it in a way where it was focused on the first inning, not the ninth inning. Let's put it that way. So it goes like Lindor, Iglesias, Vientos, Nimmo, Alonso.
What you guys got going on over there? I see everybody looking right.
Young Hoo, what's his name? The Asian kicker.
Young Wei Koo.
He just kicked a field goal. Tie 17-17 now.
That was wrong. It's
we got Thursday
Lindor,
Night Football.
Vientos, Nimmo, Alonso. So
Ties Buccaneers playing the Atlanta Falcons. Nice NFC South matchup.
17-17 before I bet the under. I think it's going over already. So I feel good about that.
What was the
That
over?
was 41.
Oh, yeah. You should have known better.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess, yeah, division game. But they're
That's-
like all
that's-
offense.
Yo, that's the worst thing in baseball. Like, there's never a time where you're like, oh, wait, is that another touchdown when they're showing a replay? You know what I mean in football? But it happens in baseball, and we experienced that tonight in the seventh inning with Milwaukee. You were like, what, is that again?
Yo, is that a replay? It was back-to-back home runs to the same spot, too.
Brutal. Fucking brutal.
It's Quintana, man.
By
Like-
guys that, we like, listen, we're talking about Aaron Hernandez, right? We weren't talking like that. You got the eighth hole, seventh and eighth hitter up. Like, you know, Budo's supposed to just work that inning. And, you know, baseball, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of replays.
Yo, yeah, he came in and do 2 home runs and got out. Like, he's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Like, don't say shit about me. He came in and gave 2 points up. They
Yo,
should put
they
Diaz right in.
launched
They should
him.
put Diaz right in. So you're saying a closer? He should be. The 7th inning is too early for the closer. You're saying?
At that lineup
Yeah.
scenario, it didn't make sense. No,
Whoa.
yeah, and no score. But I agree. Like,
And hindsight is like I was.
Germ called it the minute he dropped the ball, like walking.
Yo, you should
from
have took him out. German would have been manager, but all right, get out.
Yeah,
No, come out.
This
Never
ain't
mind,
for you,
dog.
dog. But also, like, we're being too hit right now. Like, we can't act like the pitching, like it was 2 solo shots. It's not like he gave up 3 grand slams, right? Like, you can't get mad. But also, like, closers, and Mike knows this, typically don't perform well when you take them out of the 9th inning. Like, they become, they lose their cape. They're not superhuman
There's
anymore.
one guy, bro. There's one guy I've seen be able to handle that. Aroldis Chapman in 2016. We were like, fuck it. Just throw
Yo,
him
you
out
guys,
there.
you rode him until he literally
Hey,
died.
you know what it was? We were like, hey, bro, are you coming back to play for us next year? And he was like, no, I'm going to New York. And I was like, oh, okay. We're going to break your arm now. Like, and you are not going to be well by the end of it. But it worked out. But traditionally, man, like some guys, like, it's just weird. It's not that they're not built for it. It's just they're not accustomed to it. So, like, going in those roles are like, if a setup guy is a setup guy, he has to stay in that role. You can't move it. But
So Ty, before that big run, they showed Baker Mayfield at halftime in his locker watching Mike Tyson highlights.
Yep.
he's a dog, brother. He's a
Fucking
dog, brother.
savage, bro. Baker Mayfield. God damn, yo. I know the Cleveland Browns are mad as hell.
2021, I drafted
too
Baker
funny.
Mayfield in fantasy in the 3rd round because I believed in him that much. Let's just say it wasn't a great year, but still a Baker fan.
And the 3rd round is crazy.
Hey, dude, I was because Ty, you know what it was? He had Odell, he had Landry.
Yeah,
Landry was still
yeah.
putting up 1,000-yard seasons. He had Nick Chubb. He had that defense. I was like, yo, Baker's about to win MVP.
That's when he had all the commercials. That's when he like really popped out for real. For
Hulu
real.
commercials. He was balling.
Yo, Ty, if y'all want to throw this touchdown to Chris Godwin, I'd be grateful.
I think it's coming.
But fellas, I love
this
y'all.
is Chris Godwin. This is like a Chris Godwin
I'm about to bounce.
All right, Mike.
first and goal.
Thank
at
you,
like,
brother.
What, the 8th?
Appreciate you.
Hey,
Goose.
I'm praying for
Hey.
y'all.
Appreciate you,
Hey,
Mike
it's happening.
Hughes.
It's happening.
I'll see you on the other side.
You know what I'm about to do to Milwaukee if they win. I'll be there in an hour. Ain't nobody celebrating tonight. Just whooping ass on the middle
Put that
of
beer down.
Yeah.
Walking. Hey, what we doing, Ty? What we doing, Ty? I'm pulling up. I'm
Pulling
pulling
up,
up,
You can pop out and show him.
Ty. Pop out in my orange and blue. Fuck them. That's why.
Oof. Good job, Edwin Diaz. Mike Hughes, check him out. Shy Kid Podcast on the Give Us a Shot Network, on our YouTube page, on our Insta. Shy Kid, the Shy Dot Kid on all the socials. Who the hell is 17? What the fuck? Ooh.
Oh, that's Shepard.
Should have zigged when you zagged when you should have zigged, pal. You would have had a touchdown. Gary Sanchez. We talk shit about him all night and watch him do something. Dog, that number 70 ruined this game for us. Like, it was fine. And then this dude, like,
I love it. I love it that you refuse to say his name. You're just like number 70.
I don't even know his name. Butto, Asso.
Budo.
Facts.
Ass. That's his name. Replace his name with Ass. Oh, that was good defense on that.
Convinced that's tape on his face.
Trying to get him to chase that shit. He's not going for it. Diaz, stop doing that.
Diaz is probably still gassed, dude. And this is something that, you know, Mets management, coaching staff, everybody's got to learn how to manage in the playoffs. It's completely different. You know, so some of these moves, you got to have quicker hooks. You got to, you know.
There we go. I thought Pete was going to drop that
Yes,
shit.
I was going to say that.
You can't even trust that motherfucker, man.
The way this underhand do it, like real nonchalantly,
Yeah.
it was like, yo, it looked like it was a
Dog,
recipe for disaster.
He ran halfway to the base just to make sure Pete and his bumbling ass wouldn't drop it.
No, Pete did have some good.
This is
I
their
watched.
hero. This is their MVP of the series right now.
Just put it in play, Diaz. Stop. Don't get cute.
No, I'm saying I watched some of the last game. I mean, when the Mets were winning last game, I watched some of it, and Pete does have some. He seemed pretty good on first base. I mean, that drop earlier was whack, but he seemed decent at first base. The little bit I've seen of it, but I guess.
I mean, I'm talking shit, but it's like he's in a contract year, bro, and he's like not stepping up like he should, I think. And he's like just playing it too cool. It's like, come on, bro, you want to get paid like a big dog.
It's definitely taking a step back. If he gets the bat, I mean, it's going to be either season's going to end with him or we're going to be talking about it. So we go to the ninth.
Okay.
Diaz did his job.
Good job.
Sadly, it was after 2 home runs from Milwaukee. Lindor, Vientos, Nimmo, and Alonso.
He can still hit 2, maybe.
So, yeah. I mean, I think Lindor is agitated because he can't hit 2, right? Like
you
he loved it.
He
2
goes
right
now and he gets cycle. You go
Yeah.
around.
But Lindor has to have that mindset, right? He's got to be a leadoff hitter right now. He can't be a Kyle Schwarber and just hit a home run. He's got to
get on base, dog. Get on base.
Yeah, he's got to get on
That's
base. He's got
everybody. Who are the 3 you said?
It's Lindor, Vientos, Nimmo, Alonso.
So hey, Vientos, Nimmo, and Lindor, your job is to get on base.
Sounds like a grand slam to me.
For the meat.
Not a grand slam. I don't even care if it's a grand slam, but 2 of those 3 need to get on base, and Alonso needs to hit a single and get a point on the board. Once you do that, you get the momentum back, and then anything can happen. But we can't have 2 outs in a row. Like, somebody has to get on base here.
No outs.
I mean, go back to the first inning. Lindor gets a double, right? And like we don't bring him home. Like it's the only person I won't fault is Lindor for this entire season. We're not here we're not here if he doesn't do what he did. But you're right. Like he needs to get on base. Everybody needs to get on base. We got to keep that carousel moving. Nothing as a Met fan is easy. So this would.
Sorry. I thought my mic was muted. I'm sorry.
It's not. Ooh. John Shepard. I'll take it.
Think about how many quarterbacks would be amazing if they didn't get stuck on shitty teams. You know, look at all these guys in the Jets now. Geno Smith in his twilight of his career, like now is doing well. You got what's his name, Sam Darnold, right? Doing okay. Just these shitty teams that ruin people's careers.
I feel like now you can tell that it's probably now you are muted, Jerm.
I said the Carolina Panthers had Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, which is hilarious.
Yeah, and then he also screwed up Bryce Young. But I was maybe think that like it's probably happened more than we've noticed with a lot of these so-called busts. It's like in reality, like were they not just poorly coached? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened much more than we've noticed.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Look at them cheaters.
What is that? What is going on?
So it's the pitch com. It's how they
What the hell?
Yeah, it's
they
a
just
Bluetooth.
cheating in broad daylight. They just,
no.
We all can see you cheating.
It's
What
a
are you
pitch
doing?
com so they can hear it. If they can't hear it,
This is
which
crazy.
is messed up because we forgot our pitch com the other day and they fined us for it. So it was ball one.
Bro, what kind of Terminator? That is wild. That's some wild technology. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's how to prevent sign stealing. That's what they created. It's like a Bluetooth in your hat, and so he's got the control on his knee. And this bootleg, oh my god, I feel so bad for J-Mac. They keep showing the bootleg one. He did not make that one.
That was cardboard.
Yeah, ball one, finally. I'm decided to wake up. 33 home runs in the regular season. Like, what a great. Not his pitch. I'm not mad at that. Make him throw your strike. Stay loose, Lindor. Loosey goosey.
Oh,
This was the problem I had with facing the Brewers, the fact that they lost so much and kept getting into the postseason. I think they lost like last 5 years and they've been in the postseason every single year, and they lost the first series. So yesterday was their first like win in 9 attempts, so they were due.
Full count. Let's go.
Lindor's fighting, man. Unreal.
you see the girl behind the plate that has like, the whole notebook?
She's been there. She's been there every game. It's crazy. I think she was there during the regular season too. That's like a thing.
Yeah, they take stats. She's like a stat taker.
Yeah.
They have the weird books, and I forgot what game we went to. We went to one. I think
Lindor's
me, you, and Bert went to that Mets. Not Mets. The Phillies Yankees game, where the people had the lobster in the salad bar. Some dude next to us had a book, and he was like taking down his own stats.
Yeah, I find it so interesting.
People do that stuff.
Like, why don't you just wait?
Good eye, Lindor. He did not go. Fuck you. You're right.
Nice.
You did your
right.
thing. You worked the count. 8 pitches. Get the walk. Great job, Lindor. Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
No, he didn't
He
go.
swung.
He didn't go.
He swung.
He didn't go. He put it right down. You're not going to punch him out like that. You're a piece of shit, too. He's telling Reese that. That's what people don't get. Like, these players do love each other. Like, it's a brotherhood. I think a jersey
so-
swap, stuff like that. But did he roll one into a double play?
No, he fucking swung at some bullshit.
Listen, he's been playing out of his mind. There was a question mark at third base, and he eliminated that. Brett Beatty is a thing of the past. Nobody's even thinking about him. This is our best third baseman since Todd Frazier, since David Wright.
Well, listen, he better drive this run home or else he's a bum to me. That's why I get paid the big bucks, sir. This is what you got brought to the show for. Make it happen.
All right.
%. Hey, the chances are going up.
Oh my God, I was so scared somebody was gonna mention that.
Yo, but it went up.
It makes no sense, right?
You get a better chance.
They want you to
Like-
bet. They want you to put money down.
Oh.
That's about to go down.
God damn.
It's all right.
Well, we
Great
know-
season by a great third baseman.
We're getting at least Pete though,
big feature.
right? Because
Yep.
where I want to
Well,
be. So Pete
He
can be the
if
hero
we
right
stay out
now.
of the double play ball.
Oh,
Yeah, Nimmo's not known
The
to
double
do that,
play,
but
okay,
Nimmo
okay,
does
okay.
not strike out a lot.
Oh,
Nimmo
fuck.
does hustle out of the box. Thank God that went foul.
That would have ended the season right there.
And Nimmo's been the focal point of this whole thing. He's definitely stepped up as a leader of the. People are texting me, so that's not ever good. He's become way more vocal as a spokesperson of our team. You know, his defense has been amazing. His offense is great. You know,
you know what I like about Nimmo?
Mm-hmm.
He's a name that's been there a long time.
yeah, and he's going to be there for a while. They signed him to a huge contract.
I don't like that he swung at that last pitch.
Oh, oh
My God,
go!
Pete, this is your moment, baby.
Hey. If the Mets win and Pete get a home run, we're going to Applebee's. I'm telling you.
What did I say?
I'm in
I
them for the
said-
money.
I told you, Pete's going to hit this
Hit the
three-run
home run, Pete, and let's win it.
I said Pete was going to
This is what they do to me, man. This is Mets 101. You know, like I can't tell you right now how many times, Pete, you got to make up for the fact that you tripped over a bat last night and rolled into a double play. Man, thank God, dude. That finds a
Hey.
hole. That's Brewers baseball right there by Brendan Nimmo. That's amazing. Like, yeah, they're like, you know, now he's like,
Nimmo.
you got to look. The
No, they're gonna- they're
evil
gonna-
manager is like, you got to sweep the leg.
No,
Bring the
they're
throw.
going to
Hit him in the head.
walk. They're going to walk Pete Alonso.
I don't.
They're talking
I don't-
about it.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, they're gonna walk me.
They're going to talk about it.
No, who's after Pete?
You can't.
A lot of them think that. I mean, but Pete hasn't hit it well. He's going to hit into this double play. He's either going to hit into this double play and end the game, or he's going to hit this 3-run home run. Let's go, Pete.
You know, just put one in the hole.
Dog,
Like-
just get on base.
Yeah,
Everybody.
that's
I
it.
hate when
Just
people
keep the
swing
carousel
big.
going. Keep the carousel going.
Yeah.
Home run
We got
or
one out.
bust.
One out.
That's the thing. We only got. Just put it in play, Pete.
Oh, he gave you the home run. He said, hey, he said, here, hit the home run, and you didn't swing.
Pussy.
87 mile an hour down.
Down Broadway.
Not his pitch though.
Hey.
Don't think about it, Pete. Look at him. He's nervous. Fuck.
Ball one.
There we go, Pete. Good eye. He was about to swing the shit out of that bat. He wanted to.
Look, sometimes bad pitches.
Them too.
Watch out for the bad bitches, man.
Yeah. They came with an agenda.
Hey, my eyes looking right, though. Let's go.
Stop with the odds, man. Stop with
Looking
the odds.
good. Yeah.
Last time you brought that up, it wasn't good.
Come on, Pete. Hey, Pete's at bat. It's all good. Home run champ.
Ooh,
Yo.
good eye.
Oh my God, himself is on deck.
Iglesias? That'd be fucking nuts. Just put it in play, man. Single him to
Batting
death, man. We can do
154
it.
this.
Pete, don't swing.
Oh! Oh!
What did I tell you?
Suck it! Suck it! That's not Pete! Polar bear! Big
Oh no, wait. We got
Hey.
some more baseball, but
Are you fucking kidding me? Suck it! I don't care what happens.
yo.
He just showed you his big meat. He's a home run derby champ. Yeah.
Hey.
Does he like to do squats? He does. But suck those squats right there. Look at that polar bear. Look at him.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
Mike Hughes, what did I tell you? 3-1 shot. Pete Alonso was going to
thank
win
you,
the
Mikey
game.
Hughes, for leaving. He knew we needed some adjustments. Let's go. Oh my God.
Alex Feliciano.
One of the hardest
Pete Alonso,
fucking
3-run.
bullpens
Top of the
out
ninth.
there. And Pete just
Top of
showed
the
him
ninth.
his meat. Lindor getting the walk. Everything that
Did he hit
just
a home run?
happened.
Oh, yeah,
Holy shit.
A 3-runner. Yeah, top
I
of the
told y'all.
ninth.
I said this was going to be it. Alex Feliciano, 3-run shot for Pete Alonso. 3-2. We only got one out. We can put more points on this board. There's only one out. We have
Look at the
time.
crowd. Look how many people are watching right now. Let's fucking go. A lot of people tuned
stop
in
writing that
to
note.
watch our downfall. That's what people started tuning in for. Now we've got hundreds of people here, and it's strictly because of this. Unreal.
That was
Look at that win probability now, bitches!
Yo, what I say?
Woo!
Yo. That represents
Christian Mendoza, you damn right, 3-2. Listen, if you're just joining
Yeah,
us,
you're damn right.
if you're
Oh
just
my
joining
God,
us,
Stevie, pay the man. He should be a Met till he's 90 fucking 2. He should be the Hugh Jackman of the fucking Mets.
and then when that's over with, Mike, he's the new Bobby Bonilla, and we'll pay him.
Yo, I'll pay him.
until
I'll fucking
2070.
show up. I'll pay him. Iglesias, you made a great song. It's okay. You grounded out there. Fucking give me Diaz.
Look,
Fuck
I was just
the Brewers.
Yeah, it's over now.
No.
Carl
Still
Powers.
got it. We still got to go. We still
he said-
got to go.
He said, "Chill out. You're gonna stroke out."
No, I'm not stroking out. Not today, baby. Holy shit. Whew. Yeah, put your head down, bitch.
Ty, what did I say a couple innings ago? I said, you know what? It's all good. Pete Alonso's going to come in, 3-run shot to win the game.
Yo, that's what I needed. I had a feeling. Home run or bust, I called it. And you did it.
This is why we should not do watch parties. I probably lost a ton of sponsors, a ton of clients, naming my job. Not just teasing.
No.
You'll be all right. You're going to talk about it on Philly
I'm
Radio
always all
tomorrow.
right.
Hey, Winker, don't do too much, man. That's all good. So now here's the thing. We got Diaz, who is probably feeling really good right now. What do you do?
Also,
keep
like,
Diaz?
Yeah,
Is Diaz
hit that
going in there for
subscribe
this?
button, all you people that are with us right now. Whew, man.
Yeah, please hit that subscribe. This is legit insane that Pete Alonso came through. After not doing anything, we talked about how he struggled all game, and then here he is.
We need that quick ninth, though, man. They got one yesterday. I talk about it all the time. Like some of these innings, like this inning here, feels like it was a half hour long. Like we just need a quickie, please. Come on. We deserve this. Philly, here we come. Saturday. Mike and Ty, Xfinity.
Shout out. Oh.
Oh, they hit him again.
Yo.
You mess with the
That's fine.
wink.
That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
maybe
fine.
just what would you do? What would you do? It just it's all right. Yo, imagine we hit another home run because they just hit this dude.
Even a double though. Wink's pretty fast. He can get to home.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday. You could talk trash while running. Yeah,
Fast
that's
as a wink.
amazing. I tried that this morning. I just tried that right now. I don't even know what I blacked out, guys. I have no idea what happened. I can't believe that ball left the fucking ballpark. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. I told you we never make it easy. And it's still not easy, folks. It's one run. I get it. It's your life is on the line. But wink!
Oh!
Yeah, curse him
Got
off
him.
too. Curse. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, did he just say that?
You talking shit.
Did he just accuse Wink of Sanchez
Yeah,
going
don't-
after his head?
Yeah. I think he did. See,
Oh,
it's
they
easy.
hurt him, man. What is Yo,
he hit his head.
Milwaukee, you swept the leg. You fucked up. You have a shitty manager. Murphy's a bad guy. I've been saying this for the last 48 hours.
I can see that. You could tell that.
Oh, he kicked him in the head. Yo,
Give me an extra base. Let's go.
yo, my God.
Yeah, why they coming for?
He's
him
like, yeah, he just kicked me. He just kicked me. Yeah. Yo, let's get it. Put another one up. Put another one up. Make this fucking easy for us. Make it easy.
What kind of penalty is that?
Make it easy, baby. There's no penalties, so they can't like.
Give him a base or nothing.
Yeah, you either get tossed or you stay. Like,
Okay, so
there's
the
no.
player,
Yeah,
I'm running to toss a player.
Yeah,
That's the most
yeah.
they really do.
That's an Utley slide right there, and you know what happens when you know.
They should
you
toss him so we can get their.
And
own
look,
player.
and if it wasn't, shout outs to Wink for slowing it down. Like, let's slow it down. Like, we're filled with energy right now, but let's not roll over and die. Let's
That's
keep
a
this shit
dangerous-
going.
That's
you know,
dangerous,
and,
though, 'cause you have the momentum. Like we took the
yeah,
momentum.
Marte,
I don't want
like-
to stop it. Marte, you're good for a double.
Yeah,
right here.
Marte, a nice little hit right now would be amazing.
Yeah, lock in.
You're in front of us, Germ.
He's looking. He's looking better. I'm saying earlier he looked too. Looking okay. Let me see his face. Okay, he looks more serious. Earlier he was a little smile, a little smirk. I don't like it. He looks serious right now. I like it. Come on, Marte.
Come on, Marte, you got it, boy.
Payton wants a dog. Let's go.
Yeah, get this bum off my team, bro.
Nah, it's all right, man.
I don't
need
want to see
next
him.
series.
I don't want to see him.
I
ever
need
again.
him in the outfield. I need him in the outfield. He's a great arm. He's got a bullet out there. Oh! 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 Germ! Germ! Let's go! Let's go! Wink! Yeah, baby!
Man. Hey, stick a fork in him.
And look at him slam that
Oh
helmet down.
my God!
Stick a fork in him. Let's go.
Come on.
The
Yeah,
Wink
Wink.
man
Give him all the money.
went home in a
Bring
wink.
him back.
Went home in a jiffy wink.
God. Let's look at that win probability now. What's that win probability
Oh,
right
it's
now?
99. Yeah, he broke his helmet too. Fuck that helmet. I don't need
Fuck
protection.
that helmet. Fuck that helmet, dog. Care about that shit. Yep. Go, trot him on out. Yep, trot that new pitcher on out. It ain't gonna matter. Yep, go to commercial break. Go ahead.
On that note, I'm gonna take a little urination break.
All right. See, this is what I'm talking
did.
about. This is
I
Mets
just sent
baseball.
J Mac, the creator of the sign, our StreamYard. I sent it to Carlos too, vintage.
Oh.
I don't know
On
what
that
they're
note-
doing.
on that note,
no, stop, Germ, stop.
I think I got a.
You're such an ass. You're such an ass. No, this is your show. You get to flex. Yo, man, everything you did for the Mets though put us here too.
Yeah.
I am still gonna stroke out. Let's go.
Alex, you damn right.
Yeah, close your eyes, Alex.
So, but in reality, we're on a really big high, and we should be. But there is that other half, right? Like just like our fortunes changed in one
yeah.
half of an inning.
No, I don't
we
know,
have to
man.
finish
I
the
don't
job,
know.
right? The job's not finished.
Yeah, they're definitely
They're capable.
they
But
are.
as long as number 70 doesn't come out there and
Yo,
pitch again, we should be okay.
Obviously, Pete with the monster dong, but Wink slowing down the game, making sure Marte focused on just getting his pitch. Like even if he wasn't kicked in the head, the fact that he slowed, realized like, oh, our hearts are racing right now, right? Like we need to slow down. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, dude. Uncle Steve, buy that guy whatever he wants, blank check, talk it out. I know it's Boris. It doesn't matter, dude. Like, get that done. Daniel Murphy is all I can think about right now. And look at him. It's just crazy. And what's even crazy is we're still hitting. I thought we were going into the bottom half.
There it
I
is.
forgot.
Yeah, now they changed pitchers, and now they just got that third out. So
Okay.
they quickly changed pitchers. They were like,
Yeah,
just
yo,
for that
that's
last
crazy
out.
too. Like that's not
Just for that
a
last
Taylor.
out.
Taylor just missed that.
Yeah. So here it is. This is the bottom half. we're
7th,
talking
8th, and 9. Yeah, and I just saw Diaz grab his glove.
about. Yeah, he's coming back. And of course, he 100% was going to finish this game off.
Oh my God.
He 100% was going to finish this game
Yo.
off. Very stressful. Up until whoever Budo came in and pitched and gave up those 2 home runs, the game was pretty even. Gave up those 2 home runs and put us a little bit of a hole, but the Mets cool, calm, and collected. Got a couple of good hits, big hits, and of course, the biggest hit came from Pete Alonso with that 3-run shot.
Yo.
Shout out to Mike Hughes. Hell yeah. Bring it up, Ty.
Yo, Mikey did it. The Ninja Met Turtle is undefeated right now.
Hey, listen, guys. As Kobe said, don't do it, Ty. Don't do it yet. The game ain't over yet. The game ain't over yet. Chill.
We're chilling.
Chill.
You gotta now will it. We gotta will it. Mets will its point.
We've been willing it this whole game. Up until Budo came and almost fucked it up for us.
Yo, but we call that shit, man. We talked about what needed to happen, that it needed to be Pete Alonso's moment. Obviously, like, you know, tell me you haven't seen these stories before, but, dude, I don't know. There's some Sixers champagne up there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, right up there in the NBA.
We popping it. Sorry.
But that's the James Harden. That's the James Harden one, right?
Yeah. No. I gave that to you. Maybe that's just
that's
NBA.
Moet.
That's Moet.
That's
Yeah.
NBA Moet. What the
Yeah.
Oh
hell?
yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. Chill.
Popping that.
Yeah. No, I
Mets
think
are
I
up
bought
4-2.
that if the Sixers won.
I don't remember.
So we can't pop that until it's your boys, our boys.
So the Mets are up 4-2 thanks to Pete Alonso. We're at the bottom of the ninth. This is gut check time. We were curious to see if Diaz was going to finish this game out.
You better.
We were pretty sure he was, but you never know.
You never
He's
know
pitched
because
since
that's
the 7th.
that's gonna. So today's
You wanna
Thursday.
win.
That's gonna put him out of commission until Monday, which I'm
Right.
cool with because we're playing with fucking house money. House money.
You got to win now.
House money.
Money doesn't exist unless you win today.
Right,
So
yeah.
win.
But also,
right
like,
now,
has he ever had? Yo,
Unless-
he knew off the bat.
Ooh.
Yo,
he's gonna
and
jump
that
for it.
indent.
That
though,
Brewers
indent.
player, that Brewers player turned his back too soon. He had a chance to make a play for
That's what I'm
them.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't try to make a play. Like,
Wow, they got
that-
Peterson
that-
pitching. God damn it.
that ball was pretty like
All right.
fast though.
All right, dude. We're up by 2 though. Like I'm not. And Peterson's.
Number 23. All right.
Double play.
Yeah. I like the
Yeah.
number. But welcome to the winner numbers instead of 7 the offensive
Yeah.
lineman.
Also,
numbers.
it's 7, 8, 9. But oh shit.
Oh,
See?
shit. My bad. I talked too soon.
Double play ball. Double play ball.
This is a double
They're
play.
fast though. Peterson will keep them at first, which is kind of good.
Yeah, see, Peterson just because they took him out because they didn't want him out until Monday.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta.
I
You gotta
he's
win
still-
this game. Like, money doesn't
I hate to break it
exist.
to you. He still might be. Like,
Money
Double
don't
play,
exist
come
unless you
on.
win this game, though. And Edwin
we need
was
a ground ball double play right here and just
put him away.
put me to bed nice. We got a big day
please.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Mike, I want you to wear the Oh My God chain, the Mets chain, every Mets piece of gear you got.
I'm just gonna stand right here where it all started. And yeah, boys, this has been a pleasure. Let's keep it going.
I'm trying to do this again for the Mets Phillies watch party.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
This is the only time I'm happy the Germs ahead of us.
I'm going to pause it right now because I felt like I was ahead of you and then I was 2 behind you because you guys got the home run before us.
Yes, strike 2. Look at the win probability. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Always judging. Always
It
looking.
dropped to 82. I don't like that. We were at 90 a few minutes ago.
Well, they got to run our first and nobody out. So the Brewers are not the Yankees, which is a good thing.
You like want to be Yankees with them stripes.
Everybody had those though. Like,
The Mets have them.
yeah, which is weird. I hated all that stuff. Even when we took the name off the backs, like it's like, stop.
One down.
Fuck yeah! See ya!
All right, so 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
He just grabbed the bag, and we're looking at this guy's face.
Yep.
Get him out of here, lefty.
This is it, y'all.
I'll
This double
see
play.
you
This
in
double play can end it right here. Let's go.
Philadelphia. Look at the win probability. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
Back
Always
at
judging.
90. Back at 90. Yo, don't throw it to Pete Alonso, man. He'll drop it again.
He just hit a 3-run bomb. Kept our season alive. And Germ's like next second is like, yo, this guy's trash.
Hey, just, I mean, it's what have you done for me lately? You did that like 5 minutes
What
ago.
have you done for me lately?
That was a long
Double
time
play,
ago.
baby!
Going, back, going, back to Philly. Fuck yeah! We did it! Woo!
Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah! Woo! You knew it!
Shout out.
Yo! Shout out to the haters! Oh my God! Citizens Bank is gonna be
Shout
blue
out
and
to
orange
Bear
on
Pete.
Saturday. Oh my
Shout out to number 7.
God! We did it. We keep doing it. J-Mac Customs. Oh my God!
out Lindor.
Lindor. Beatty Alonso. Big Me Pete. Ty wins
Shout
his
out.
bet.
Shout out number 62. What was number 62?
62. Who's the piece of shit, Germ? 70? Budo?
70.
70. Budo's piece of shit.
Yeah. We
Shout
learned,
out- oh, shout
we
out
learned our
Edwin
pitching
Diaz.
staff has a lot of O-line numbers. Like, we learned that.
Shout out to Bill Belichick.
23.
On the teams.
Winker! The ultimate villain! Wink!
Shout out Winker.
Yo, that will never, I will never, Stevie Cohen, I will never forget this for the rest of my life. The fact that Wink slowed down the game so Marte could bring him home is huge. It is huge.
Jose Quintana started the game.
Yo!
Number 70,
We
fucking
fucking did
sold.
it, guys. We did it. Yo, we
Edwin
are
Diaz
playing
came-
Philly for the first fucking time in the playoffs. It's insane.
The first time in
Insane.
the playoffs?
I don't remember one. So if I'm wrong, Germ, find a fact.
Baseball's old as hell.
Yo, but the Mets aren't. They're like 60s. Look at that, baby. 60.
The Phillies and the Mets have coexisted for 63 seasons without ever once meeting in the playoffs. Let's fucking go.
Wow.
Let's
Yeah,
go. I
we
told
going
you,
to Philly.
baby.
Book that flight.
Hey.
Book that flight.
Yo, can we book that flight? Yeah, I'll fucking book your flight right now. Is that? Let's go. Germ, get
listen.
up here.
I would love to.
Wow.
This is amazing.
This was unbelievable.
This was amazing. The
This
Amazing
is-
Mets, part 2. Let's go.
This is surreal.
This feels like, I don't want to overstate this, but we're going to win the World Series.
We just won a World Series. This is what just happened.
That's right.
Yeah.
You don't see no Braves out there celebrating with the Mets, right? All y'all out there making fun of me because I hated that the Braves were out there and the Mets were set. There's J-Mac on TV right there. Shout out to my boy.
Oh my God! Did they bring him out? Did they bring him on the field?
He's sitting in front of the guy with the fake "Oh my God" sign.
Oh, that's so funny. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's me. I got the real one. I got the
That's
real
right.
one.
Yeah,
Why keep
they're
showing
showing.
that bootleg ass sign.
He doesn't have his original "Oh my God" sign. He has the one with the Mets font with the M
Yeah,
with the New York City map. But they keep showing the fake one, and the guy who made it is sitting in front of this dude. That's fucking funny. Yeah, Brewers, go ahead and clear out the bleachers, man. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
Man, that was wild.
What a game. First player with a go-ahead home run in the 9th inning or later of a winner-take-all game with his team trailing, Pete Alonso.
Hit my bet with that. Hit my parlay with that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, there we go. Plus 500.
Pete Alonso,
Money
Daryl
line.
Strawberry, Mike Piazza. All the same fucking thing. It means the same thing. I just said 3 things that said the same thing. Suck it, Philly. You made fun of this guy. You're like, oh, he's awkward. He's that. You can suck it. Home run champ. Fucking gonna take you out of the playoffs. Probably back 10 years. You're going to be stuck with all these old men. Harper. It's going to be like that Wolverine movie that sucked where he was old. We just got all these youth. We got these young dudes. And then we got Lindor and Big Meat Pete. You're fucked. You're fucked. It's over.
Fucked by Big Meat Pete. You don't want,
and if you're
nobody
not,
wants that.
if it's
Nobody
not, it's
wants
like
that.
for us, it's like Fast and Furious, where he's like, almost had you. You know, like we got nothing to lose.
And you never had us, you bums.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey Hughes. That will be forever something. Like he knew we needed a change, a positive change. He was texting me. He's like, still rooting. I just had to go.
Hey,
But he was watching. He just
he was
knew.
watching. Sometimes there's addition by subtraction, and that doesn't necessarily mean a bad
Aw,
thing.
that sucks. That could have been me. That would have been me on the live stream about 20 minutes ago.
6-2 Mets Saturday. Hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see you fuckers Saturday.
We're going back to Philly.
I'm off on. No, I'm working Saturday. But
Yeah, we got to figure out. Thank you, Mikey.
Mike Hughes, you're the man.
Yeah, we got to
check
figure out.
Check out the Shy Kid on the Give Us a Shot Network. Stop showing these bootleg ass "Oh my God" signs. J Mac Customs.
Shout out J Mac.
Shout out J Mac.
No, yeah, this is gonna be one of those embarrassing things my daughter rolls her eyes at. My brother's
put that on.
like, Mike is just screaming on a live stream right now. It's so great.
Put that shit on.
Look, the Met fans travel, man. Shout out to the 7 Line Army, Darren. Anybody who bleeds orange and blue. So, you know, fair. Germ has a monopoly on the truth, so some people do hate on him. Shout out to ESPN for not having a pregame, and it looks like we're not going to really have a postgame.
No, it looks like they went straight to Sports Center with it. So it's all
Yeah.
good.
Post game is Thursday night football.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude,
Well,
this
honestly, I think it has a lot to do with the MLB Network and all that contract stuff that they're.
Yeah, that's
doing
fair.
with baseball.
that's fair.
So
I just
we probably have to go to MLB Network for all that. But they're interviewing Lindor right now. Mets defeated the Brewers in the wild card 2-1. They are the only wild card team to go 3 games, so shout out to them. But I mean, it was a stressful thing.
We went
Pete
to
Alonso
3
getting
games
that
twice and
3-run
finally won
shot.
one. Yo, we manifested that tie bet on that, and now we're living that. How do you feel about your bets?
Well, I bet on Lindor hitting 2 home runs as well. So I was,
Yeah, that's fine.
I hit that one, but I hit the money line. At the parlay was money line plus Alonso hitting 1, and that's exactly what he did in the bottom of the 8th and saved my tickets.
Well,
Shout
the
out
other, yeah,
Alonso.
yeah. The other thing is too, like, I called you today, and there's never been a time you haven't picked up the phone and was here, and I was like, hey. When the Sixers lost, I was with you, and then we did a pod
You're lying,
together.
Mike. You texted me last night at midnight.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did not call me today. Well, I guess it was-
Well, it was today.
Today
Yeah, I
is
guess it was
midnight.
today.
It was midnight.
It is today.
It was midnight. He
Yo, I
texted
was
me at
in my
midnight.
feelings, dude. Fuming. Like every Philly fan in my DMs.
I know. He called me at 11:30 out of my sleep in my bunk room. I thought something was wrong. I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, Mike's calling me this late. I was like groggy. I was like,
There
hello. I
was
just
something wrong. I
That's what I said to you too, because he texted me. He was like, something. I need you tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what's wrong? Did I miss something?
Yo,
What
he's
happened?
like-
He's like, I need you tomorrow. I'm like,
You
huh?
see, you reach
Like,
for the
what
gun.
happened? Yeah, I was like half asleep too. I'm about to go to bed. I took my messages. I need you tomorrow. I'm like, what happened? Did something happen? Did I miss something? You trying to hide a body?
Yo, I could not go through this, and if they would have lost
And that's what
2-0,
it
I
was.
would have
And I was
needed
like,
it.
all right,
But
you know what?
look
I'll
at
be
this!
there.
Look at this fucking
Look at
thing,
this, man.
Look at this!
You know why?
Look.
You know why I came? Because I knew this was gonna happen.
That's a real oh my
I knew
God
the Mets
sign.
was gonna pull it through.
Yeah,
Look, that's J Mac's sign that he brought.
that's the real J
That's
Max.
official.
Yep.
That's not the original "Oh my God" sign, but that's
And
an
that,
official.
well, that's the
J-Mac.
one he made for Sevy. That's Severino's bullpen sign.
Gotcha.
So the home run sign's they probably spiked that thing when Pete
Oh, it's
hit
right
his
there.
home
He got it
run.
right there. It's on the
All
right
right.
side. Like,
Yep,
he has,
yep.
He has the inverted version with the blue text with the orange outline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the bullpen. That's
the
so
bullpens.
yeah, that's like they give that to the best pitcher.
Yeah.
So Diaz gets that tonight, I'd say. Dude came in, kept us in it,
Yeah.
gave us shades of Atlanta. Like I just
Look at them rushing. Look at them rushing Pete Alonso off. Go
He
sign that
needs a beer.
contract.
He needs a beer.
He needs to. I hope he's on his way to go sign that contract.
Yo, for real.
He shouldn't
Smoke-
leave. He
smoke
should not
those
leave
cigars.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve Cohen. All right, you're not giving us a city. You gave us some bullshit ass, shitty ass City Connect jerseys. You fucked up our black jersey. Don't let Pete Alonso fly back to New York without a contract for next season and beyond.
Can you do that? Can you just sign them
No.
like this right now? It has to be. There's like certain rules, right?
Yeah, but undercut shit. You know what I mean.
No, I mean, I that's the kind of shit I think about. It's like, yo, what if you sign somebody right now? Like he deserves that right now. Like it is something that it'd be epic. It'd be
Well,
epic.
handshake it. Like, hey, here it is. It's in my drafts folder, and as soon as we're allowed to send it, I'm going to send it. But here, I'm telling you what this is.
That's one of the mistakes the Wilpons made with Murphy, man. They didn't re-sign him after that amazing postseason World Series run where he carried us on his back, and I feel like we'll never forget that. And so these things matter. These things absolutely matter. It just goes to show chemistry over talent sometimes, and you could have all the talent in the world, and if your chemistry is right, it's 10 times better.
Pete
Addition by
Alonso's stat
subtraction.
line for tonight's game, he was
Jesus.
1 for 4, guys.
Yep.
But that one was
That
a
one.
3-run RBI home run. And it's
Game
the only
winning
one that matters. Game
home
winning.
run, and the polar bear screams, and then the chef's kiss, man. It's just unreal. Oh my God, is just that's. I hope I died today because, honestly, this is a great feeling.
This would be a good way to go out.
Yeah. Shout out to Ninja Turtle, Mr. Matt.
Thank you, everybody, for joining our live stream. Me, Ty, and Mike, very appreciate it. All the comments, all the people who viewed. Shout out to
the Brewers fans, to the Brewers fans and the haters.
Oh, it's dead. Just like your season.
That would've been
Oh
good.
man, yeah, it's dead like your season.
I'm gonna let Peyton know that we did try to do the.
Dead like your season is a great dismount. Hey, Milwaukee, fuck you.